Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons and talk about Hunt Showdown and
Listen,
computer
man.
fans.
Hunt Showdown, awesome. Computer fans, awesome.
Uh-oh.
Galespire?
You should have said cool. Computer fans.
Galespire is a
There we go.
friggin' black hole, dude.
Oh yeah, you just got into. That's right.
Yeah, that's a
something you get into.
dangerous place.
How's
Where
everyone
are
doing?
things being-
Been off for a week.
Dude, I missed this.
Excited to play.
I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Let's freaking.
I'm not ready. I have to pull up everything because I was playing a game of Hunt. I was trying to carry these two scrubs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Joe's
One of
better
those.
than me.
One of those is true.
Yeah, right.
I played like 7 games. Like,
Look at a haircut.
Yeah,
I
Joe got a
did.
haircut.
I mean,
That's a
yeah,
good
you
kid.
did.
Went over to my parents and they were like, "You need a haircut," and I was like, "Go ahead and buzz it."
Boom.
you may
Easy enough.
you may cut my hairs.
It's been
Does David have a new kobold ready? Says Kingly.
I'll be honest, I actually haven't looked. I knew he made a new character, but it's going to be a surprise for me.
I didn't even think to look.
Yeah, I didn't look
Well,
either, so
it may
it'll
or
be a
may not
surprise.
even-
I
We'll
sneaked
see
a peek,
if it gets.
but I was.
Apparently, there was some delay in getting it purchased, so we'll see.
Oh,
if it gets
the
into
model?
that. Yeah.
Well, he
What
can
race
still
is?
use
What
it.
race and class is he? That's
You
what I
don't know
wanted
yet.
to know.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise because I didn't.
Oh,
Actually, I mean, there is a way that you could have found out.
yeah. I'm about to say I can just find out right now.
Accidentally found out when I was looking at something else
Eric's
on
like,
there.
"I hate
Don't
surprise.
spoil it for
Get him
us.
out of here."
I don't like surprise parties. I don't like anything.
All right. So last time, the session started out with you guys continuing to discuss what we were going to do about the the goblin village, and
He's not.
Atrix decided that, well, he elected that he would go talk to them, and then climbed a tree and started shooting at them and refused to run away and got killed.
I think that
you
was
guys-
spot on
my beard.
negotiating right there.
I cut my beard all the way down.
Part of the deal negotiating.
And so you guys left him and continued on. You backtracked a little bit to find another way around the ravine, which you eventually did find, and then went up. You found some glass on the ground, a big trail of glass. You broke some of that off. Fought off a big snake in the night. Dodged some suspicious plants. And that's about it. You're still making your way out of the jungle. You're almost out. Right at the end of the last session, you guys came up to there was a goblin and a big giant, like, gray skinned, monstrous, beastie looking thing. And just as you guys came upon it, the goblin turned to you and put his hands up, and that's where we left off. So yeah, you guys are walking along. You hear some weird noises, like, and then you guys come across there's like a big, probably about 10 feet tall, I think. Let me double check.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I yell out to him. I yell, "Have you listened to my podcast, Rules, Jewels, and D&D Schools, available now where podcasts can be found?"
Very important plug that I forgot to do. Thank you very much.
Plus YouTube.
New episode came out today.
Then I
6
come in on the
o'clock.
side.
Extended episode, 2 hours long. Sorry, I thought I'd get the plug in at the beginning before
Sure,
we got
there you go.
going.
Rate and review and subscribe on all
Yeah.
platforms, mother.
That's right. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, which I don't
Hit us
really
with the
really do that much
thumbs
with.
up.
Yeah, hit us with that 5-star review. Leave me some nice words too. Everyone's just leaving stars. I want some, like, wow, this is great. That's what I want. Or actually, you know what? I don't care. Engagement is engagement. You want to leave 1 star and tell me how much of a dickhead I am? You can do that too.
Already done.
Don't invite that.
Give me that algorithm, baby.
This podcast is
Spotify
so
only lets
polarizing.
you.
All I gave was
Spotify only
4-star
lets you
and
do,
words. I didn't see that. I
stars.
didn't see that reviews. Oh, okay.
Rules, jewels.
Oh, you were gonna do 4 stars in words, Holly, but you got lazy and did 5 with nothing. That's fine. 5 stars. Everyone loves 5 stars.
Subscribe.
I feel like if there's too many 5-star reviews, everyone's like, "This guy bought these reviews. There's no way it's exactly a 5-star podcast. Someone didn't like it." All right. No, I'm good. I just had to
Okay.
get that plug in there.
All right, plug completed.
Plugged.
So yeah, you guys are walking along. You see the big 10-foot gray-skinned monster, big teeth, making this weird noise, and there's a goblin right next to him. And as soon as the goblin sees you, he puts his hands up. And are you guys doing anything right as soon as he does that?
Am I gonna do anything?
Just trying to get like what's your general attitude towards this situation right now before there any interaction. If you're just gonna sit there and awe, then that's fine too.
The
Fireball.
goblin is putting his hands up.
Yeah.
Is he
Fireball.
like no?
Fireball.
Is he just a normal goblin? He's not like big or anything.
No, he's a normal goblin, and in fact, you notice that he's wearing like city clothing. Like it's not the cleanest right now because it looks like he's been in the jungle for a bit, but it doesn't look like the things that
Wild
the goblins in the village were wearing.
He doesn't
he's
look
pulling
like he's
like a-
threatening. I'm gonna go talk to him. That's what I
Yeah.
say.
Okay, so as soon
I'll
as you
just-
guys see that, you put your hands up, you start to move forward. He says, "No, just back away slowly.
Or
I'm like,
Please.
why?
Just back."
We'll
Sometimes
back
he
up.
gets jealous and he points to the big monster. He says, "Just back away. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Just back away."
We're gonna stay back with our commoners.
I will back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David's
have to-
figure's ready, by the way.
Okay.
I liked it.
The big gray monster looks over at you and starts sort of moving around a little bit. What are you guys doing?
What's this monster look like?
He's a big, tall, gray beastie. He's got
Great description.
big teeth on both top and bottom, big meaty hands with claws at the end. I mean, it's humanoid, but it's got like 3 rows of eyes, kind of like Ridley. I don't know if you played Metroid. But he's,
Yeah.
He's
The
scary
dragon thing.
You got to the eyes. I was just picturing a gray Eric.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Thanks.
He's got big hands with claws at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. I suggest we
And
just
big
keep
teeth.
backing up. Give him a wide berth.
Yeah, I want to tentatively observe, but from a safe distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are the people in front right now?
Me.
I would be because I was.
I'm in the
doing,
back with
like,
the commoners.
survival
Saturn,
character.
Vonic, anyone else towards the front of this group?
I'd be in the
Uh,
middle. That's where I've been hanging out. So
Yeah, same.
Okay, so Saturn and
Where's
Vonic,
Matrix?
go ahead and make me. Where's Atrix? You guys left him.
He did.
You guys, Saturn and Vonic, go ahead and make me. We'll call it a stealth check, I guess, as you're backing up, trying to be.
Oh no.
I'm guessing I probably can't guidance myself on this.
Yeah, no, you can't on this one.
I have disadvantage on stealth.
Not on
probably
this one.
help.
This isn't an actual stealth check. This is just
Okay.
a rough 7
I
and
honestly
16.
Don't know what I've been doing. I've been sitting here like looking
Oh,
at
16.
the screen that has all of us on it. Hadn't had Telstar open this whole time.
Oh, 16, okay.
I will know.
Yeah, this isn't actually about how stealthy you are, it's just how much you can sort of. It's almost like an animal handling type thing, but I chose to go with stealth. Because it's not an actual aminal. Who's got static microphone?
I think that's Joe's
Who's doing
fan.
laundry there next to him?
I'll fix it here in just a second.
All right, you guys 16 and 21.
Yeah. 16 out of 21.
You guys back out successfully. The gray monster is looking at you and just, just sort of grunting towards you, but he's not pursuing. He's watching
Okay.
you leave.
Fine. The valley's not next to us anymore, right?
No, you guys have gotten away from the.
Then we'll
ravine.
back away and we'll go a different direction to get around this guy because I do not want to fight him.
How close
Yeah.
are we to the guy right now?
Probably about 30, 40 feet.
I'm gonna mind link with him.
Okay.
Hello, and I'll give him a wave.
You just see him like look around. He looks over, sort of surprised at you.
It's this one right
Yes.
here, pointing at myself.
Hi.
Hello. Are you okay? Do you need any help?
Everything's fine.
What
Just-
is that?
He's a friend of mine.
You sure everything is all right? You don't need
Everything's
any.
fine.
any
Just don't
assistance?
provoke him, and everything will be fine.
If you wouldn't mind, could you give us while we're here, could you give us the quickest way out of the forest?
I think the way you guys were headed.
All right. Well, thank you. We're the nameless few. Remember that, and I'll start heading back.
Okay, so yeah, you guys eventually get far enough away that the gray thing just turns and continues on with his goblin.
Well,
Through
an
the
encounter
force
we
of
didn't have to
sheer
fight.
will.
What?
I was gonna say, through the force of sheer will, I mind link with him, even though I don't have the ability, and I just say pending. Pending.
I look at him and I do this with my fingers and he starts
Pending.
to hear my thoughts.
The nameless few pending, also trademarked, just in case.
Pending. We trademarked it, but we're not settled yet.
Okay.
Pending, trademarked.
I'm the mole of this group. Thanks. All of that.
You can't
And
have a
then
name.
with
It's
a
in the
little
name,
bit
but you
of-
can't have a name.
Yeah.
Right.
and I mind link with God, and I say, we don't need your logic
We
here.
don't need your
God
input on our
smites you
group
down.
name.
A little bit of nose trickles out of my blood.
A little bit of
Uh,
nose trickles out of your blood.
Yeah, a little bit of nose trickles out of my blood.
Nice.
That's so
Nice.
So much so
When-
that it turns things
when I get-
on.
Cut, it's just two nostrils that just repeatedly drip out.
All right, so you guys are going around that.
Yeah, don't want anything to do with that guy. Weird goblin, giant friend. I'm sure there's a tragic story behind it, but
Yeah, you'll never know. You guys keep making your way through the jungle.
yeah.
It starts to get a little dark. You guys setting up camp.
No fire.
No fire.
No fire.
Sure you don't want a
Maybe
little
I-
fire?
Maybe
No
I
fire
could just. You want to make light on a rock? I could do that.
Nope. I don't want to shoot a lit rock anywhere. I don't want to light no fires.
Nah, Isaac, what are you doing? We don't need this.
If he's putting on us a board, that means we're getting ready to fight. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is look at this
Well,
next
Well, he just
morning.
made something real pretty.
Nah. You know where you're going.
this is the
Seen it
same.
before.
This is the same like 40 square feet of jungle we've been in this whole time.
that's very.
Are we sure that we're getting out of here?
I swear I've seen this spot before.
Well,
We're
I'm just gonna
start
nestle
making
into my
treehouses
same
and live
little
here.
concave in the dirt.
All right. So yeah, who's taking watches?
I'll take the first one.
Okay.
I guess I'll take the first one with him because I'm terrible at watching.
I'll listen on the second one.
Okay.
Oh, you
first
don't have
touch.
dark vision,
Third.
right? I'll take second with mouse.
Okay.
Since he doesn't have. I guess a lot of us don't have dark
Hey.
vision.
Perception.
Yikes.
14,
Look at that.
baby.
He's like, hey, do you hear that? And you're like, oh, I do now. Not a lot going on. First watch. You do pick up some static fan sounds from a rogue microphone going by.
I'm like,
Is
wait,
it still
what's that
there?
noise?
Yeah.
Charge it.
God dang.
Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to talk about or anything, you can do so. Otherwise, we'll go to second watch.
We're
Second
throwing with,
watch,
with
baby.
disadvantage, right? That's how we're doing it.
If
For
you
the
have no dark vision, then
line?
you're disadvantage.
I mean, I have, unless if you want to roll. Good.
Well, you can both roll.
Right. Perception.
Yep.
I have
One. Or is that a 2? That's a 2.
I have a +5 to mine.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's an 8. That's
No, that
not
was a
didn't-
1.
That was a
Did
1.
mine actually?
It didn't show up, but it's a 1. So
Mine didn't actually. Did mine even go through?
yeah, it's on the ground. It just
Weird.
didn't register on over here, but it is a 1.
Okay,
So
well,
a
that's-
1 and a 3.
Yeah. I just don't know why it's on that.
They don't hear anything. The night's so calm and quiet for them.
Yep. You guys are thinking about something else. Is it not there yet? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. You guys are just thinking about something else when
when animals attack.
when animals attack.
When pigs attack.
I plug in my controller. You think this game has controller controls? I wonder. I just want to find out now. I only use this controller for one game.
Hunt Showdown.
Dota 2.
No, absolutely not Hunt Showdown or Dota 2. I use it
Wraith
for
King?
My
Racing
one was
games, yeah.
actually a 5 because I have +4. I was like, what is
Okay.
this? Weird.
No,
But
it's
not
not.
that matters.
I
But
just broke down and I had to go buy a controller recently.
You bought an Xbox 360 controller?
Yeah, it's my
Vintage.
favorite. It's good
oh,
stuff.
no, there'll be no good night's
The
sleep. We're gonna
the
get
new one's like basically the
Prize
same.
attack now.
I like the 360 better. It's, I don't know, it feels better.
The 360 is
It's the
like
best
almost
controller.
peak
dude.
controller.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's the best.
It's a nice controller, but the Xbox One I already have one. Is yours wired? Did you buy a wired one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't use it that much. That way I
wireless.
can just pop it in and be
I
done
got
with it.
this is the wireless one that came with my Xbox. I put one of those magnetic things.
Oh,
in the
yeah?
port, and I have a magnetic cable, and I have a magnetic plug-in for my keyboard, everything. And then when I need to charge something, I just click it on. It's awesome. One cable for everything.
Fancy.
Dude, I have a feeling I am gonna get gored.
When
We're gonna
pigs
get
Sport
attack.
controller is
We're gonna
great.
get-
Said it out
We're
loud.
gonna get
When
prize
pigs
attack.
I only like controllers for racing games.
Those are
Not a
really
controller
big.
person. Not a controller person either, but occasionally I have to do games that don't have terrible keyboard controls.
Okay,
Yeah, that
so
are like ports, and they haven't really done it right.
Typically, if it's like a keyboard only game, I'm like, I ain't playing that. But sometimes I get paid, and so I have to break down and pull out the controller.
Holly's only good at racing games. Holly, you should get Forza Horizon 5. It's great. I'll play it with you. And the new Hot Wheels expansion's coming out on the 19th. I'm psyched.
Oh man. All right. So with those low perceptions, you do not catch these guys until they are upon you.
Eggs.
And they get to about there, and you see them like snorting around.
And they say the PlayStation 1 controller was the best, actually.
All right, let's get that heresy out of this chat.
Uh,
the one without joysticks.
Okay, you are falling further from grace.
I like the N64, the one right in the middle.
I love
No.
the one when you spin on it, it just tears your hand
Oh
up.
yeah, you get that nice blister in the
Yes.
middle while you're playing Mario Party games.
Mario Party games, the stupid Boo Ghost House one with the bike. Ugh.
Yeah. Didn't that also on the one where you pump up the big Bowser head? Wasn't that also a? There was a few games that you did that with.
Hey, sorry, ADD moment over.
no worries. Just
So, yeah,
wherever it
we're-
may go.
We're like
Uh,
branching out way far here.
All right, so yeah, you guys, Jace and Mouse are the ones awake. You see them, so let's go ahead and we'll roll initiative and just to see when things go. So just Jace, Mouse, and that's all.
All right. Initiative.
Are they pigs?
They are giant boars. Yeah.
Ooh.
I rolled a
Dude.
1 again.
Woof.
Jeez.
Big wolf.
Right, you might as well just log off, you know.
I know.
Really
It's just,
participating here.
I'm just here.
You
You
want to just
know.
call it for the night right here? Let's come back
Roll
next
one
week.
all
I can
night.
already tell this one's not going to be good.
This
You
is
might
what
want
happened.
to, yeah.
See, this is what happened when Atrix died. He left all his 1s to me.
Can we introduce David's character
Yeah,
fast?
can we get him back in quickly?
Well,
Is he
then
one
out
of
of the
these
woods
boars?
comes this guy. He's like, "Hey, do you need some help?" Okay, so with just Mouse and Jace, they are going first. and currently they're not doing anything. They're just gonna stay there and they're sort of look at you, and they're not gonna move. So that's their turn. They look. Well, if you want to try to figure out their intention, you can use that as use your action as that. But
Wake
it's you
me
guys'
up.
turn.
I have
Okay.
animal handling.
I look at Jace and I say, "You want some cooked bacon?
One move up to there.
Oh man.
I turn around and I say
And
to the
roasted
pigs,
boar?"
do you have a taste for man flesh? Because we're all vegetarian except for that one over there. And I point to Mouse.
Yeah.
Are you
Joking
guys
about
doing anything?
bacon with these huge things. I am going to.
That means our meat
I'll
tastes
try
like
and.
vegetables.
I'll try
gonna-
and.
I'm gonna wait-
Surmise
I'm gonna-
their.
I'm just gonna yell and wake everybody up and say, "There's some crazy boars here. Wake up!"
I will try and surmise their attitude. Like I'll go Chris Pratt in Jurassic World and do the thing with the hands.
A hand, yeah.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Are you going to start yelling, Mouse?
attached to it?
I'm gonna not yell real loud, but I'm gonna,
Shake it.
loud enough that I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, we got company, guys. Get up!"
Are you whisper yelling? Hey, hey,
Hey,
Wake
get up,
up.
guys!
Yeah, if you
Got
whisper
company.
yelling, then I'm going to need people to make like perception checks to see if they wake up to that. Because
All right,
sometimes
sure.
people just talk louder than that.
Yeah,
But
let's say whisper yell. We got company. Get up!
Okay, so the
And
DC is
11.
going to be
But I don't
12.
wanna- I don't want to yell where it'd be threatening to the animal.
You said that after I rolled. That was sabotage.
19.
That's what it was going to be.
Gosh.
I just don't want to say it loud enough that it'd be threatening to the
I
animal.
rolled an 11 and he went, DC.
Yeah, we have lots of meat. I think in fact we have some nice rotten meat they might like.
Okay, so one.
I will use my-
Ernest wakes up. Rogash and Clabe are asleep. Merton, if you roll a perception check to see if
I did, I'm
Mouse
asleep.
wakes you up.
I failed.
Okay. So Saturn, you're awake. But that is it. So Saturn and Ernest wake up from that. So are you two doing anything else? You're going to try to see what they're about, Jace?
Yeah, I'll do as you suggest.
Go ahead and
which
make
is-
either... It's somewhere in between insight and animal handling, so whichever one of those you want to use.
Animal insight.
Animal insight check, please.
Keeps asking the.
Take the
Okay.
average between your animal handling and your
Oh,
insight
it was
check.
almost 17. Yo, I'm gonna spend a sorcery point on that.
Okay.
Why does it keep doing that? Always allow. Thank you. Jeez. There we go, baby.
Oh,
I am boar man.
All right.
I
You're
am one with these boars.
pretty sure that they are looking for food.
Yeah, I just like real quickly, like, if you'll allow me on the same turn, dig into my backpack and just like whip out some of that dope meat that I had from before that I offered to the bugs, but they were less interested.
Okay.
Oh, we still need to do that on the. We forgot about that. That's a good podcast topic. The storing meat
Oh,
in the
jeez.
bag of holding. That can be a mini episode.
There
one.
you go. Sure, you can use your bonus action to do that. We'll say. What are you doing with it?
I just very like gently and slowly kind of extend it out to them and just garner whether or not they have an interest in it. And if they do, I'll walk towards them gently and lower my hands with it to like kind of unthreateningly place it before us.
Okay. Well, this one, we'll say this one did step up towards you, so it's right
Okay.
next to you. Do you want to try to offer it to him?
Yes, absolutely, I do.
Okay.
Make sure you hold on to it while you put it out to him.
Okay. So
About to feed you to this damn thing.
Saturn, you are awake, so you can take your turn now as well. While Jace is like holding out meat and Mouse is whisper yelling to get you guys awake.
I will mind link with Vonic and yell in his head, "Get up now!"
Okay.
All right, I wake up.
Okay. So that's your action, I believe. So if you have a bonus action or movement you want to take, and then it'll be Vonic's turn.
Let's yeah, I'm gonna just step back over here.
Uh,
Oh,
are, you
my turn
going,
there.
are you going full speed?
No, I'm going to move slowly.
So is that like 15 feet then?
Yeah.
Okay. Vonik, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna like really slowly stand up. I'm gonna be looking around, and I'm like, I see him handing out food, and it's like coming closer to him.
Yeah. Well, you see him. It's close to him, and he's handing food. He doesn't. I mean, that's as much as you know. You don't know if it's friendly or not. You see Jace trying to be friendly with it, but you can't tell what it's gonna do.
Can I make a check, animal handling check,
Sure.
to see if it's friendly? Because
Sure.
if it's walking towards him, okay. Oh, I finally get to use this. I get advantage. 16.
16. I mean, it looks interested in the meat. You aren't sure if it's going to be aggressive or not.
Okay. I'll it's like
And
one
keep in mind
step
that
up.
like half your movement was spent getting up, so if you move the full 15, it's like you are running fairly quickly. At
I know.
full speed.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take one step over to here, and if the boar attacks him when it gets close, I'll punch it.
Bite it on the ear.
Okay, so you moved 10 feet. It's sort of sniffing the meat, and you get up and start moving towards it, and it looks up at you. Ernest is going to wake up Clabe, who is going to wake up Ragash, so they are awake. And it is back to their turn. He is looking at that meat, and he looks up at you, Vonik,
Mm-hmm.
and sort of snorts at you. He looks back down at the meat, and he goes after that meat. I need you to make a dex save for me, Jace, to see if he gets your hand.
Okie dokie. I think I have. Oh, it's con. Okay.
You are gonna get some damage there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, there it is. 4 points of slashing damage, as it does end up getting a bit of your hand there.
It's got knives for teeth.
Yep. Bludgeoning, whatever kind of damage. Physical damage. Piercing damage. There you go.
Gross warthog mouth damage.
Yeah. And it
Never
starts
know,
to
could
eat
be
it.
like that.
And then
It's
this
nice
one
that
moves
their-
up
their mouths are
right
cleaner
here
than ours.
next to you. And starts like headbutting you.
Like gentle headbutts or like legit like
Aggressive but not damage inducing headbutts.
like I'm hungry too MFR headbutts?
Yes.
Okay.
And this one does the same thing. They start sort of almost like a mosh pit. It's like starting to get aggressive. You guys
Pass me that meat.
I'm
Who's got
gonna
all
go.
the meat in the bag.
I mean, I had some. I don't know how much more I have.
I think someone else has a big bag of meat.
Yeah, I think somebody had a lot of. I don't.
Oh, it was you, Eric.
Oh,
I'm
it's me.
going-
You're right. I'm gonna
Is
get
it
the
our
meat
turn?
out of my bag.
Yeah, it's your
our
guys'
turn.
turn.
I'm gonna use minor illusion to make it sound like a gunshot goes off, like right next to, like behind this thing.
You don't
More
know what a
gunpowder.
gunshot
Behind-
sounds like. Give me something else.
Fireworks,
Like
like
thunder.
a firework goes off, thunder, something real
Thunder?
loud,
Okay.
like just a
You can do
big
thunder.
crack,
Off where?
just behind the boards, like 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna get freaking chalked.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Actually, yeah, I didn't have to move up.
How far did you move?
5-10 feet.
And you're making a loud sound behind them?
Yep.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
If I have more meat in my bag, I will reach for it, and
Wait.
I'm going to toss it, just like, you know, not an aggressive throw or anything like that, but just like kind of a huck and I'll do it. I'll try and toss it like back, like
Towards the explosion sound.
yeah, towards the explosion. Like, look at me, it's erupting from the earth.
I'm assuming this bang is going to wake me up.
Yeah. It will at the end of this round. You'll be awake because it's weird timey-wimey because they don't get a chance to react to it until their turn. So
Are there weeping angel around here too?
I'll huck it like this
Yeah.
way. I'll give 2 little hucks of meat
okay.
in that direction, just like kind of like go get it.
Okay. Anyone else
Playing
doing anything?
fetch with some big orders.
Not yet. I'm still waiting for him to be aggressive. If they're aggressive, I'm gonna hold my action for like a attack, like a full
Okay.
attack.
So you're holding your
I
action.
am.
Yeah.
I am very slow to attack. I won't attack right away. Never will.
Okay. Are you holding
Just 'cause
anything
the
or
way I
just
was
chilling?
Just waiting. I'm not gonna hold an action or anything.
So on their turn, you guys hear Merton. You wake up with the thunderclap, and you start to toss this meat. And just as you toss it, that pow goes off behind them, and they all start running. I'm gonna need. They're gonna run in this direction. So I'm
You
gonna
put the
need-
pow behind. You put the explosion behind him.
Yeah, they'd run into us.
So make.
Does
I'm
the
gonna
boar,
need.
does the boar look like it's gonna run into the civilians behind me?
Yeah, I'm gonna need Clabe, Jace.
Can I catch the boar with my held action?
You can certainly try.
Can I like try to tackle this boar and hold it down from hitting the other people?
Yeah, you can try. I mean, there's one of them is going to hit. 2 of them are going to hit Jace. So Jace is going to need to make we'll call it a dex save either way. But depending on how your tackle here goes, which is going to just be opposed athletics.
You want me to make 2 for 2 boars?
Well, let's wait and see how this. Go ahead and make your athletics check.
I think Eric, you're protecting the civs, right?
Yeah, not you. You're an adventurer. You can take
Yeah.
a couple hits from boars.
Absolutely, I can, dude.
You can, but he is attacking one that was going to run over both of you, so I'm giving him the chance to do it before it hits
Oh,
you
okay.
as well. So
Okay.
Okay.
So I need what? Athletics?
Yep. Since he held his action for this to try and save things. Ooh, that's
22.
pretty
Nice.
high. There's a chance. Not a very good chance. Okay. So you grab it, and it's just like you can't restrain it or anything, but it's grappled and it's trying to move. The other 2 are gone.
I'm just gonna redirect it then. How
Okay.
about that?
Which way are you going to try to just push it away to where it keeps going, but
Just
From a
push it
different
away so
starting
it keep
point?
going. But
Okay.
yeah, so it won't run through the people.
make another athletics check, and if you get higher than a 15, you can avoid both Clabe and Jace. If you get lower than a 15, it's still going to hit Jace.
Boom!
Okay.
27.
Oh.
Bam.
This
Alright,
man's
so you push it out.
wrinkled, dude.
You push it out far enough to where Jace only has to make 1 dex save, which was a 10, so you are
Yeah.
going to get a little trampled.
Yeah.
We'll call it just 1d6 of bludgeoning damage from the trample. So 1 damage.
Yeah, dude. What's
Stepped
up?
on his big toe, dude.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
run off. They're gone.
Well, all in all, I think that went pretty well. Woo.
Keep it down,
Uh,
Wexley.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
Get off my lawn.
Best go
I'll,
over there. I'm gonna go over there where he hucked that meat, and I'm gonna huck it further.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kick some dirt over where it landed. Try and like
Get
get
rid
the
of
smell off.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Is
And
huck
I'm
a
gonna-
verb?
Press to digitate this
I-
dirt
I
right
huck-
here.
Yeah, I'll come prestidigitate it.
And then I'm gonna take my meat bag
I
and
know
like
Huck
Holly
is.
has
I
open
don't know
up.
if Huck is, but sure.
Yeah, you can huck something.
Hey, you can huck something. You're just not chucking it. You know what I mean?
Learned a new word today.
It's one letter shy,
It's,
so
it's
it's
like
one letter
chucking,
less
but it's
emphasis.
slightly less energy goes into it.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm
so
gonna
you can
rope up my
chuck it
bag
is a
like a bear.
pretty good throw, but chunking it is like a big throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the three ranges: huck, chuck, and
Okay.
chunk.
I
Yeah.
got it.
I feel like chunk is like you like throw so hard that you release late and you just like chunk it straight down.
Literally, I
You know what I
looked
mean?
it up.
That's a
Huck.
spike.
The definition. The definition of huck is throw. So
There you go.
I thought it was. I was like,
I
yes,
was like, that
huck
sounds
is a
reasonable.
word.
Um,
Yeah.
Informal,
Yes.
North American.
All right, so you throw the
Challenge.
meat further away. You're good there. Who is doing third watch?
Me.
Chase goes,
Okay.
Chase goes back to
Roll
bed,
perception.
grumbling about getting Scrabble word
I have disadvantage
challenge
because
on
it's all
Huck.
dark.
Yep.
+2. 12.
So 12 then. Another like hour later or so after your watch, you'd hear some boar sounds. Not too far from you, about where that meat was thrown, but they don't come any closer.
Sit quietly and watch.
There you go. Sit quietly and listen. They're too far away for you to see. But that is the night. You guys wake up, and you guys are you're close to out. Who's doing survival and who's looking out for the day?
Do the survival with no guidance because it's an all-day thing. Ooh. Oh, it was on something high.
I know. I saw
Dang
that.
it. Dang it.
I'll look out.
Also, two of you can make these checks. So if someone wants to give Saturn advantage on survival, you can. That's what we've been doing it the whole way. So
I'll help with the survival. He can roll with advantage that way.
okay. Ooh, one better.
It was on 18 and then it rolled again.
I mean,
This
12's
game
a
is
pretty big
rigged.
number, so I mean, you kind of got lucky there. Who's looking out?
I'm just keeping an eye on our.
I think Jay said he
Comrades.
was looking out.
Yeah, I'll keep a
Okay.
whistling.
Perception check.
Ooh.
Okay, 22.
That's
You guys
okay.
are moving along just fine. You do come across another instance of those suspicious-looking plants that you avoided last time. It's up to you what you want to do about that, but with 22, you see them before you step into them.
What are they? Poisonous plants?
They're just suspicious-looking plants. You guys avoided them last time. They look similar to the
Like a
ones you saw
wild
last
goose
time,
again.
but it's up to you what you want to do.
We will
think we-
avoid them again.
Yeah, do the same thing. Wide berth, right?
All
We're
right.
just trying to get these people back. We're not trying to look for anything extra.
Plants.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that with avoiding those with a good perception roll, you guys are pretty clear for the day. You're pretty sure you will be able to reach the road tomorrow, but it is getting dark. You setting up camp again?
Well,
Well, one
Last-
more
last-
night, no fire.
How
I
long
guess
until
I'll
we
take
get
the
to the
first
road?
watch.
What was that, Merton?
A full day's walk to get there.
Not a full day. Probably a little less than a full day.
Okay.
All right. So, who's taking first watch?
I'll take it.
I'll listen for second watch.
I'll be up
Use
with him.
my
I
ears.
guess, if I can get that double watch.
yeah, I'll trust the human.
Nope.
With second
Trust
watch.
you. It rolls
As much as I'll
ones.
trust him to interact with those
Human.
boars.
I know,
I'll
right?
get up for second watch with him.
All right.
See if I can see a little bit.
With a 16, what languages do you speak, Saturn?
I speak Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Kori, and Sylvan.
Jeez, language master.
You and Vonik are sitting there, and you hear it's faint right now, but you just hear.
Someone's here, Vonik. Someone's here, Vonik. I will start mind linking to the group individually to wake them up without moving.
Okay.
And I will say, someone's here, wake up. But be quiet. Do it quietly. Try not to stir.
All right, we'll wake everyone up and we'll like usher them into the bushes and lay low.
Why does this
Not any of the sus bushes, just regular bushes.
No sus butches here.
Just regular leafy bushes.
Eh. Okay. These are going to work. Is that many? Okay. Okay. So you
Ten out
guys
of
are
10.
all up and sort of hidden a little bit. Is that what you said you're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna hide.
Roused us into some bushes.
Can I hear these words yet?
Make another perception check.
Oh
Now that you know something's coming, they've gotten a little closer.
Nope.
9. No, not yet. You can hear. Well, yeah. I'll say you can get
They'll
like
let
little
you.
bits of it, and you recognize it. You recognize the language at least. It is giant,
Oh, okay.
which I'm assuming you speak as a Goliath.
I do speak giant.
And you hear just bits and words, and you get the something about smell, hungry.
Ah, dang! It's all that meat we threw out.
I was at our last camp.
Yeah, that was a
So
day
it was
ago.
a day ago.
Oh, I don't even know.
They smell.
I
human
have a
flesh.
ton of meat in my bag of holding.
Yeah, but you don't smell it because it's in the bag of holding.
I know. But
So you guys are all
Dimensions.
get to where you're gonna be. You know that they're coming from this direction. So get to
Let's
where
hide
you're
in
get-
these-
hide where you're
Hide in
hiding.
these.
We'll just
hide these
the
bushes
commoners
over
are
here.
hidden. So I don't want to move them because it's hard, but I'll move them over here, I guess. But they're hidden.
Where am I?
We would be protecting them.
Yeah.
So
What bush are we decided to hide in?
I'm
Let's
hiding
see.
in this bush over here.
We're all gonna be kind of close together, right?
Now I'm gonna go up here. That way, if we fight him, I can run off this little ridge and jump and tackle him.
I'll hide in like trees or whatever.
Okay, so you where you want to be.
sure. Yeah, that works.
So they come up, and now you can hear them just fine, Vonik. They are sniffing for something. They say it's in this direction.
Fee fi fo fum.
Yeah, exactly.
They two-headed?
No, they are not. But that's the closest thing I can find. They are just big. They're
Yeah,
ogres.
they don't-
They're just basic ogres, not two-headed ogres.
They don't.
Oh.
They don't have a good ogre. Anything to use for an ogre. I realize that it's awful.
Yeah, they look very much like that, except they have one head.
Maybe that's what I'm gonna make a mini for an ogre.
We're hungry. They got 8 heads to feed.
I'll rip the Ogre Magi model from Dota and import it into this.
Ogre Magi. So yeah, they're coming around here. They're smelling where you guys were, and they're like looking at the ground, sniffing around. It looks like they're going to continue to look for you. Is what you can gather right now. They haven't spotted you yet.
did those boars make like squeals and stuff whenever they were running?
Not squeals, but they did make noises. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use minor illusion to make it sound like those noises are coming from over here.
You said we heard them snorting around, or they did whenever they came into the camp.
Yeah,
Got snorty sounds.
they weren't squealing like farm
Yeah.
pigs. They were
Yeah.
more snorting cocaine.
So you're gonna make it over there.
Yep.
This one turns and looks over there, and this goes, and only you can hear this, Vaughn, unless someone else speaks giant. He goes, "What was that?" And then this one goes, "Go look." I'm gonna keep smelling this. So this one goes off over here.
I'm gonna mage hand from behind them, and then just like use the mage hand to brush against more foliage and just ruffle it.
Make a roll a
Subtle
d20 and
spell.
add your see charisma modifier.
Alright.
I need a performance check for your mage hand.
Well,
I
charisma because that's his
am-
casting stat.
15.
15. Okay, so this one turns around, and again, it's you distracted two of them, but they aren't too far off.
My range on mage hand. Only 30 feet. Freak.
You can extend
Maybe
it
not.
to 60 feet with the extended spell.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one honestly though.
So
I have
where did you
most
do
of
it?
them. I did it behind them, but I mean that's not
Okay.
gonna work.
This
if I
is
only
only,
have
he
30
just
feet.
steps back a few feet then to look.
I
I'm
mean,
going
I-
to, while I'm hidden, I'm going to transform into my form of dread.
Okay. So they continue. They're getting closer to you guys. They will find you probably within the next round. If you guys want to do anything else, this is your last chance at a surprise round. If you want to take it.
Yeah, let's.
I'm over here.
This is
Which
inevitable.
one looks like the main one?
It's
Yeah, which
tough
one
to
gave
tell.
command?
They all look pretty
Pick
similar.
up. Is there a rock at my feet?
This is the one that was talking the most.
The one that was talking, I'm guessing, did he gesture and to send the other one over or anything?
He told him to, yeah.
I didn't understand what he said. I just like,
Oh,
if he was
well,
just like,
yeah, you
"Rah,
saw
rah,
him
rah."
say something, and then the other one went. So you can
All
take
right,
from that
I'm-
what you will.
Okay.
In
Got a
my
rock.
form of dread, I'm going to,
Well,
I'm
tell you
going to Eldritch Blast.
what, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and roll initiative, and then you guys will have a surprise round. As far as rocks go, you could find like a. I'm sure you can find something to
That's
throw.
what
Yeah.
A distraction rock.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, did you see that thing I sent you, Isaac? I did not know that was 5e's strength rule.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What are you gonna
30
do?
times 30 times your strength score is how much you can lift.
Maybe that guy's a
Times your
Goliath.
Strength.
Modifier, I think. I
Modifier,
have to look.
okay. It's pretty much the same as because it used to be 10 times your score. I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
About the same.
Let's get initiative from everyone
I think-
else.
18.
Initiative.
We got big initiative rolls so far. Oh, except for Merton. Sorry, Merton.
Big
It's
initiative.
30
rolls except
times your
that guy,
strength
He's terrible.
score, not modifier.
He's looking for a
Dang,
rock.
That's like your
I rolled a 20.
drag though, right?
That's how much you can lift. I have to look into the rule a little deeper, but it was a post on Twitter
Who am I missing?
about how
Joe,
me. You're
I
missing
rolled
me.
an 18.
not Joe. It's
About
yeah, it's
how
Mark.
There's like a maximum, but there's also like a how much you can carry without
oh,
being
4.
without taking disadvantage,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
slowed and all that.
The post was to illustrate the fact that like the Eddie Hall, who has the world record deadlift, would technically have a strength score of like 35, but an adult red dragon only has a strength score of like 27.
Yeah, there needs to be like a percentage of your weight. It would be a better way
it
to
has
do
to
it. Anyway,
be like a different. Anyways, we can talk about that
on the podcast.
on the podcast.
So, surprise round, you guys can go in any order you want. You said you're Eldritch Blasting, so go ahead and do that.
I'm going to, in my form of dread, I'm going to step out with my arms extended and let out like a banshee cry with my face all just like freaky looking, and then I'm going to send an Eldritch Blast at that main one.
Okay.
Okay.
Bleh.
17?
17 hits.
Nice. First Eldritch Blast, because I can fire off 2 of them. He will
Isaac,
take
our civilian-
7 damage, and he needs to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
For the Form of Dread.
Yep.
What's the DC?
16.
I bet he doesn't make it. Nope. So he's scared of you?
He is. He's frightened.
Okay.
And I'll send another Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Nope.
My brother.
Nope, that does not hit.
Okay.
So the rest of you can go on the surprise round.
Our civilians are out of the way, right?
Yeah.
I know. That, okay.
So we're attacking these things. Is that what we decided?
That's what is
It
happening.
just happened.
Well,
Okay.
I was hoping
cast-
I was hoping I'd hit that main one, frighten
I'm
him,
gonna
and he'd just sprint away. But we'll
I'm
see.
gonna cast a fireball on the 3 that are standing there.
Okay.
Fireball.
Why not? I see
Oh,
attacks
bang.
happening.
So it's 3 dex saves. What's the
Yeah.
DC?
Hang on, I'm trying to get it to come through. Oh, it's just 86, so it's 17 dex. So
Okay, so that one fails. That one fails.
86.
And they all fail.
What all them ones?
Boom!
Well, actually, it
Boom.
wasn't too.
That's a lot.
31.
That's pretty good damage.
1-1.
There's that fireball ray.
I
Yeah.
cast.
Fireball. I have one spell. Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball. I just lean out behind this tree. I peek, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I peek. And I will cast as a bonus action and drop spiritual weapon. Right kind of, let's see. What's my looking?
Gonna do this again, huh?
We're gonna try this again. And I'm gonna drop it like right in the middle of them. Except this time it manifests in this like, just this like, you see this light just appear from space, but it's moving so fast you can't see it. And then it just like digs into the ground and it's just like this playing card, except it's a tarot card, just like Gambit style, just like shink,
Okay.
falls into the ground.
All right.
Boom.
That's where you want it, right there.
Yeah, absolutely, in the middle of it, and it's just gonna take a womp whack on the dude that has been. We're gonna do it on a different guy. Actually, we're gonna do it on the guy that I think my boys are gonna jump on from the nearby trees.
So this guy.
That guy. Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see. What is it? Swing again. I think it's just a spell attack roll, right? Yeah, +9. Okay. Pew.
And what level did you cast it at?
Just level 2. Oh, and I gotta give you a d20. I'm gonna guess it on 11. This is
11 does hit.
11 hits.
Yep.
Sweet,
These
awesome.
guys are not wearing much in the way of armor, and they're enormous.
1d8 +5 for that.
So yeah, anything but a 1. And you will hit.
12 damage. So this card just like slices at his Achilles.
All right. Just
And then
hear
Where am I?
the blood coming out the back of his ankle. The Achilles.
and then for my action, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver, and I'm gonna do it on the jabroni that's feared.
The
Okay.
jabroni.
Is that a save or an attack?
That is a save, an int save, 17. See how smart
Well,
these
come
doofuses
on,
are.
natural 20. Nope.
Heh. So next time it has to make a saving throw, subtract 1d4 from it. And
Okay.
it's going to take
Ah,
1d6 psychic damage. 5 psychic damage. And then I am going to go ahead and kind of dip behind these trees a little more.
okay. Anyone else? We got Merton and Monic.
I was gonna let their spells go. Where are the ogres looking?
I mean, they haven't had a chance to go yet. They're still they were in the process of sniffing around. So they're getting close to you guys. This one is getting close to you guys over there.
All right, here we go. You
He's
ready?
not looking directly at you, but he's moving in your direction, looking at the ground.
I'm coming out.
Okay.
Would they be looking at me because I did step out and I made all that noise and shot the big one?
I would say that the big one would certainly look at you on its turn, but
It's got a few
The-
seconds.
yeah.
Gotta wait till it's turned before you can react.
yeah. Since
Well,
it doesn't,
plus this
it's not
is
an
a
official
surprise round,
reaction. Yeah, this is a surprise round, so they're not. This is all happening very quickly.
I'm gonna run out from over here and just jump out on this dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna like jump out and just grab onto him and start punching him in the head.
Okay, are you gonna try to like to grapple and then punch with your other attacks?
I suppose I could I can't grapple him because he's too big.
He's one size larger than you. I would say you could.
I was thinking of more like just like grab onto him because since I can't grapple,
You can
I
grapple
don't think
one size more. You can grapple.
I think
just
you
have
can grapple one size larger.
one size is fine.
Oh, okay.
2 is when you can't do. You think you get negatives or disadvantage or something? I don't remember.
That grappler feat doesn't help you overcome that.
The grappler feat allows you to pin.
Boo.
I know, the grappler feat's kinda lame.
Yeah, no more than one size larger than you, so you can absolutely grapple him.
All right, I'll grapple him. I should have taken Bar Brawler, I think is what I should have taken, which allows you to grapple as part of an attack action. But anyways,
Whoop A with a cup.
that way I can like punch and then grapple as part of the punch, I think is what it allows you to do. In hindsight, I should have picked that one. Anyways, yep, sure, I'll grapple him.
Okay.
What,
Make
athletics?
your athletics check.
You can
Here's where I rolled that
literally-
1.
Nice
Not good.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
Worse.
better than him.
All right, he's grappled and you're like hanging on him. Go ahead and make your other attack or attacks.
I'm gonna punch him in his face, dude. I guess I have to do it with my bonus action attack, right?
You get 2 attacks and a bonus because you're level 5 or whatever. You're
Yeah,
fire.
but I use the grapple would be a full action, so I'd only have a
grapple's an
bonus.
attack.
Oh, grapple's an attack.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's a special kind of an attack called a grapple.
27.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. You have advantage on him, right? Because he's grappled.
You're right. I do.
Because the grappler feat.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Very
Well, it's still a
close.
hit.
Still a hit.
Very close. D8, D8, and 1d6. Yeah. Here we go. 17.
Nice.
Okay. Oh man.
Did I kill him?
That was
I
just
jump out,
enough.
whoa, bam! And I follow him to the ground, and I look up at the other two.
You, like ride him down like you're on a bull. Like just pushing
Yeah.
the.
Whoa, boom! Drop him to the ground, and I look up at the other two, and I'll say in giant, I say, "You're better off leaving than fighting."
Okay, are you doing anything else? You gonna run over and hit the other guy? You have a bonus left.
No, I want the moment. I want the moment to stay. If I tell him to leave and I punch him,
Yeah.
You
That's what I'm
better
talking about.
leave.
Go
Love
ahead and
That was sick.
make an intimidation check using if it's whichever is better, your regular intimidation or just a strength check.
I have advantage on it. My strength check's insane.
It's up to you.
My strength check's a +9, but I do have advantage on intimidation. I'll just do a
Which-
strength
just a
check.
flat strength, not
not
athletics.
safe.
Oh, okay. Well, I have
Strength will be a +5.
my
it's not a
strength is
save.
+6.
Oh yeah, you got those gloves.
Yep, I got 22 strength. I'll do intimidation because I have advantage.
Okay.
Natural
Natural
20.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Do it for
so
the
that
moment,
is-
man.
That is your turn, Merton. If you want to do anything for this surprise round, you may.
I don't know. Yeah, I might as well go out there and whack this guy. Just to make,
Take
just
his
to make
knees,
sure.
Merton.
Just to get the point across, you know. So, swing number 1. I'm gonna do the -5 +10 thing.
Okay.
They look easy to hit, right?
Yeah.
Giant guy, right? Big kneecap.
Yep. Enormous kneecaps.
Wow.
Not quite that enormous.
Swing number 2, same thing. So that's gonna be a 13.
13 hits.
So add 10 to that. Ooh, where'd those go? 20.
20. Jeez. Okay.
And I shout out, "Get out of here! The next kneecap is next."
He says, "Oh."
Oh.
I spelled that wrong. Oh well.
I will. How far did they go?
Mistyped.
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go up to this guy here. Oh, I can't stay up there probably. I'll go over here.
Okay.
And I'll shake my maul at him. Like
you
Shake
have
'em a
you
ball.
can use your bonus action because you killed
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
So
yeah, that's right. Good to have you here, Isaac. See you
Never
again.
mind.
No, minus 5, 10, all thing. Yeah.
all right, that hits.
Where's my dice at? I lost them.
Oh my god.
26.
Dang.
26.
Shredding
Kill
these
him.
guys, man. We've had enough of this jungle, man.
That one looks real rough, but he's still standing.
Jungle, go F yourself.
Done.
Okay, so that will be top of the round. Everyone except for Merton and Vonic beat their initiative. So the rest of you guys can do as you see fit now that the surprise round is over.
I'm gonna let my spiritual weapon. Can I move it across this body?
Yeah, it doesn't take up space, so you're fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Does that work? Can this flank?
No.
Can a spiritual weapon flank? It cannot.
cannot.
Okay, so it does not matter as much then.
Nope.
All right. Yoink. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
28. 8 damage.
Yep, that is enough. So if there's anything else you want to do, this guy is still over here, like, looking. He's starting to turn around to see what's going on, but he has no idea yet.
After my card just slices through his legs and drops him. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm back here. Can I climb this rock?
How far of a climb is that? Yeah, maybe 5, 10. Say that's like, I would say all your make it if you want it to be. If that's as far as you're going, fine. If you want to move further, you're gonna have to make an athletics check to see if you can get up there any quicker.
Trying to see if I can see him. Yeah, I'll make an athletics check on that, just because I think I have vision on him.
Okay.
From there,
Yeah, you
or is
do.
he partially obscured?
No, you do.
What's my range? It's
He's
mostly
in
just
the
like,
US, so.
okay, I can hit him with something then. If that's the case, let's see what I got here. It's like creature in range. No, that's not gonna work. All right, then if that's the case, I'll use all my movement to get up there, and I will cast a level 1 Chaos Bolt.
Okay, go for it.
Oink. Oh, I am going to use a sorcery point to Seeking Spell.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 Jeez, 2 points, huh?
The seeking spell, you
off.
can do it against the. Is it against the same target?
Yeah, in fact, I think it has to be the same one. If
Okay,
you make an
then
attack
there's
roll for a spell and miss,
two
you
misses.
can re-roll.
Okay.
Let's see, that's +9. Oh, bro!
11
Terrible.
hits, so it's fine.
Oh, I did it on one that hit. Sorry. Well,
That's fine. You weren't sure, so you tried. You still get the hit.
okay.
It's fine.
Well, that's unfortunate. I wasn't paying attention. All right, that's fine. Whatever.
I saw that and I was like,
2d8
okay.
My bad.
This is fine by me. Doesn't bother me anything. You're using sorcery points.
Jeez. All right, 2d8 plus 1d6. That sucks. Oh well. 13 points of damage, and that will be. Where's my table, bro? 4 and an 8. That'll be force damage. As I just
Okay.
kind of send this warbling bolt at him. Oh, dude, that.
Go ahead and roll for wild
Yeah,
magic at
wild
disadvantage
magic.
because you use sorcery
Yeah.
points on it.
Stupid. Gosh.
You're fine.
So Painful.
Uh,
All right.
so Mouse and Saturn.
Can I see? Can I even see that guy? I don't think I can. It's nighttime, right?
Your
I don't
head.
have night
Oh
vision.
yeah, you're. How far away is he? If he's. Yeah, if you don't have night vision, you
I'm
can't see him.
here.
You know he's over there. You know about where he is because you saw him run off, and you just saw a chaos bolt land on him. So you know about where he is, but if you try to attack at him, it would be with disadvantage.
What do I want to do? Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to step out behind the tree here.
Okay.
And then the area that the Chaos Bolt went,
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Sleep at level 3.
Okay.
I don't know if it works on ogres or not, but we're going to try it. So, I'm going to cast Sleep, and I think that's a pretty big area, so it should... How? Hang on. I still don't have anything for me to click on.
I think
It
it's
is
how many d6? I don't remember.
D8s.
Okay.
When you cast a spell using second level spot or higher, you get an additional 2d8. Okay, additional 2d8 for each spell slot. So,
it's at third
it's
level, you said?
1. Yeah, so it'd be
So 4d8
9.
plus whatever it is. Yeah.
It'd be 5d8 plus 4 more d8. 9d8?
98.
Alright. Which would not even work. Jeez. 38 points of sleep.
Okay. Yeah, your spell goes off. You don't hear anything.
Alright, I'm gonna duck back behind my tree. Huh.
Okay.
You hear some birds falling out of the tree. And squirrels.
Saturn, you can see this with Devil Sight. Nothing has changed.
I'm going to cast 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
There's a new giant model for
I'm
you.
gonna. Is he looking back this way?
No, not yet, because this is still the top of the round after the surprise round. He's starting to turn around, but he's not around yet.
I'm gonna let out another shriek and then throw the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
$26.
Yeah, that hits.
And that will do 7 damage.
Okay.
And he has to make a Wisdom save.
Oh man. All right. He's scared.
And he's frightened of me.
After rolling a 0.
I will shoot again for a 17.
17 hits.
And that will do 10 damage.
Okay. It is his turn.
I'm gonna move 5, 20 to here because he's frightened of me and he can't move closer.
Yep.
And I will just sit there and start yelling at him, just screaming.
Takes all this damage. He does turn around, sees you, and sees his buddies over there just laying on the ground, and he thinks better of it. He is going to just run.
No survivors.
Yep, he is just hightailing it. He's gone.
He
Wow.
gone. All right, let's move the camp a little bit away from these guys and then go back to sleep.
I will drop my form of dread after
Okay.
he.
All right, let's cut their heads off and put them on pikes.
I'll go check on the commoners.
Okay, yeah, they're fine. As they're just like, you can see the bags under their eyes. They're tired of not getting a full night's sleep.
Tell me about it.
But they gotta have like a little glint of impressed with that in performance. Jeez.
At this point, they're just like so used to, it's wake up and wait till you kill everything and then go back to sleep. All right, so you guys move the camp a little ways away, which is fine. He's not coming back.
See that guy's face? That's what it looks like after I punched him.
Yeah, you move the thing over. If there's any conversations you guys want to have for second and third watch, you can do those. Otherwise, there's no real need to roll for them because nothing else will happen for the evening.
Now we're done. I want to be
You
out of
mind-
this jungle
I'm gonna
so
come back
bad.
over after we get done killing these guys. Vonic.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. High five.
That was very impressive, Vonic. Very impressive.
Thank you.
All right. So
Your scream was good too. I couldn't really see it from where I was.
I can't really see.
I
that
heard
far
it.
at night.
I was trying something new. I thought it might work. It'd be really scary, and it seemed to work on the last one. The first two died too quickly, but it worked on one.
It worked on one. That's all that matters.
All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
And Mouse, what a fireball!
Yeah,
Sends them up good.
I'm good for one thing. I got fireballs.
For days.
For days.
I go up to my tarot card and just like put my hand on whatever the hand is on it, and dismiss it.
Okay.
What?
It doesn't
was
like
on the tarot
dissipate.
card?
It like literally flies up. I have here. Let me show you the one that I have. I imagine.
I'm going back to bed.
The death is the one that comes down. Where are you, death? Come on. Dude, it's death.
Isaac,
looking right
I
up.
shared another giant for a
yeah.
giant thing for another model. Anyways, to
That's
use.
awesome.
I'm on the freaking stream,
so
so
cool.
it's like super delayed. What the
There you
frick
go.
is
There,
it?
there isn't much in
Whoop,
the way.
back
Of,
it up. There it is.
there
Bam,
isn't much
there
in
it
the way
is.
of giants, so why not?
That looks awesome. That's so cool.
I'm like holding it. This one, can't you see?
Yeah, I was like,
Sorry.
I like that red.
There you go. That's a nice shade of orange.
This giant's face is messed up. Okay.
I just took it from one of their libraries. I didn't make it.
Look at him though.
It was a pre-made one.
Look at it. He's
Isaac,
got
I know
that
it's
face.
a little bit early. Do you?
He probably doesn't
mind
think your
if I
face
take
is so
a
hot.
Tiny break for a sec.
Be nice to the poor guy.
Sure. Yeah.
Break time?
Take a quick bathroom break, and we will be right back.
Ooh,
Yes.
good idea.
Oh, man.
Right back.
And we're back.
Hello.
Ooh.
Welcome
Uh,
back.
All right. Next two watches go off
Brian,
without a
Brian
problem.
turned up the orange filter on his thing,
Yep.
dude.
It's I've got this light behind my PC, and
Oh, okay.
I haven't painted the freaking brown wall yet, so it like comes in.
Oh,
with
it's
this super
reflecting the
warm
brown
tone.
the brown light onto your face.
The poo-poo brown. Yes.
This is a poo-poo brown reflection.
Now I can
Look
go
at
mode
that.
ghost.
I had that problem a long time ago, and I got just a piece of white piece of paper, stuck it up
Yeah.
on the wall. That solved the problem.
Nice.
I was gonna paint it white this week until I got COVID. So
COVID.
He got COVID.
COVID.
Everyone.
Did you lose your taste?
No, I had it pretty mild, honestly. Like I feel like garbage, but compared to other people that I know, just like exhaustion.
First time getting it?
First time. Yep. I've played it pretty safe this pandemic. So.
This pandemic. We'll wait for next
This
time.
pandemic.
Next one,
This
not so
pandemic.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
we'll
time,
see.
I'm running outside and breathing in everyone else's air.
I mean, if we're going mode Mad Max, you know.
It's
Depends on how
monkeypox. Monkeypox is the next
Ex-
pandemic.
Like three people I know got it in the past month.
It's like higher than ever right now. Anyway, guys, again, if there's anything you guys want to do over the next couple watches, if there's any conversations that you want to have, you can have those. Otherwise, we can just skip to the morning.
Do we think this is the last night in the jungle?
You think that it probably is. Those are what your thoughts were yesterday, unless there's a real mishap with some survival the next day.
All right, sweet. Let's get
Martin's
out
not
of
camping in this jungle again. I don't care. He's just gonna start walking if you guys decide to
I
camp
use
down.
my arcane recovery to get one of
I'm
my
going that
level
way.
3 spell slots back.
Okay,
Knowing
you guys
that
get your
it's
short
like-
rests.
I'll say this. In the middle of the night, Jace will just take out the flask that he and Atrix like passed back and forth and stole from each other.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's probably the last night in the jungle, he just kind of like takes a moment, looks at it, and just like buries it in the ground, and then goes to
Bum
sleep.
bum bum. Sad moment.
Bum, bum.
All right.
All right.
And then
pour,
we move
pour
on
one
to
out
that
for
sad
Atrix
moment.
and then bury it.
I pour one out for Atrix, except it's an empty flask because I did not
It's
trust
empty?
that man. Yeah, no. The point of it was we would steal it back and forth to keep him from shenanigansing. But
All right. So you guys wake up in the morning. Give me that survival check. Whoever wants to do it. Up to 2 people or 1 with advantage.
I'll help with I'll help Saturn with advantage probably. Or Saturn can roll with advantage. I'll help him.
12 and 21.
All right.
Ah, 21.
Okay. You guys. Oops. You guys are making your way out. It is not long before you see the edge of the tree line and the road.
Hit a road. We emerge from the jungle like we're filming an episode of some survival show, and there's a highway right next to us. We're like, sick, here it is.
I'm gonna run into it eventually.
Now, quick question. Are you guys just going to go straight towards home, or are you going to try to get a rest in on the road?
We'll go past the road a little bit and take a rest.
I mean, we'd have to stay
can
for
get-
like 36 hours, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not like it's
We
one
can
night.
get to the.
Oh,
How long
okay,
does it
then
take to
we'll
get to
just
the
get-
town? Well, why would we rest before we get to the town?
I'm just asking because I know you guys were a little ragged. So I was asking if you were going to try to take a rest on the road, or if you were going to just head to town and take your rest there, where it's more comfortable.
We'll go to the town then, if we're not that
Far
far
away
out.
is the town.
We're on the road now,
Let
so
me
I think
tell
it won't
you.
be as-
Tell me now.
So you guys. It is about 4 days away.
Oh. But as long as nothing's killing us out here, it won't be
Yeah,
that
you guys
bad.
have not had any problems on the road, really.
All right, then we'll just cruise all the way back. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. I think
So
that's
as
the
you guys are
plan.
coming out of the jungle, you see a small, like, basically a wagon cart being pulled, and looks like a small family with it, and one other person. And David, you want to describe what you look like? He's muted.
Mute.
He's muted.
His mouth moves, but nothing comes out.
Yeah.
Also, David, you got a dang
got a
alligator
dang-
on your chest.
Oh, dang alligator!
You gotta
on
go
that.
that dang old alligator
on
right
your
here.
head.
And dang alligator man, dang.
He needs
David,
tech
you-
support.
You
My
got a
ears.
dang alligator that can help you with your
Yeah, we
microphone
hear ya.
there.
Yay. Yeah, I got a lizard. Her name's Puff,
Puff the lizard.
The magic dragon.
the bearded dragon.
The magic dragon. Yeah.
A bearded dragon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Puff the
I'm
beard
a,
dragon.
I'm a
Uh-oh.
turtle.
I think my... Ah, yes. Good old-fashioned crash, baby.
I'm a turtle with blue skin, black shell.
Blue skin, black shell. You're a gamer turtle, dude.
RGB.
I smell turtles coming up.
Blue and
for
black, the classic gamer combo. That was the
You see
gamer
him.
combo of my youth.
You see him with a bag of javelins and a little quiver of javelins.
While he describes this, I restart my PC.
Great.
Yeah, he's nothing cool that he's wearing. Simple clothing. He's got a short sword with him. He's got javelins. He's got a shield.
Okay,
And
yeah, so you
he-
guys all come out of the jungle and you see this this turtle seemingly escorting this family on the road.
Any symbols on the shield?
No.
All right, our typical.
Well, look at
fashion,
that
we
interesting cart. See you
We,
later.
we just keep walking by. We ignore everybody. We're not trying to fight anybody right now or make any attention. Walk on.
I would just say
Wait.
like
Hi.
I'd wave to the cart going by and just where y'all traveling from?
Who are you asking?
Whoever's like
Specifically.
leading the cart, like
That
if
would- that
there's a
would be-
family, I assume
that would
there's
be
some kind
you.
of like
That would be you, David.
head
I
of
don't freaking know.
You're headed.
Uh,
You're escorting this family to Brable.
oh yeah, okay. I say that. Yeah, I'm escorting the cart to Burble.
Is this? I mean, is what kind of family is this? Is it a family of turtle people?
No, it's humans.
Oh, okay. We're on our way to
Brable.
Taqueria, right? Oh, Brable. Okay, that's where.
Oh, Brable. Right.
Does the cart
I'm
have
sorry.
enough room to fit everyone?
No, it's pretty full. There's like it's got like a little bench for like a couple people, and it's like the husband and wife and kid have been sort of taking turns sitting there, but the wagon itself is pretty full of like their belongings.
Okay, thank goodness Eric dropped out finally. I could not take our conversation seriously with him just being like,
Silence.
just frozen with that look.
Does
Like,
This cart's
Hey,
headed the same direction as us. Is that what we decided? Is that
Yeah.
what they said?
yeah. Do you care for company? These roads are safer in numbers, and we're headed to Brable as well.
That's fine. Yeah, you guys can go. You guys can come.
Don't mind the stink. We've been in the woods for like a week.
Woods. We've been in the
Come on.
jungle.
In the
The
jungle.
the human woman looks at you and says,
Ow.
"What were you doing in there?"
A little
We're
of this and a
escorting
little of that.
I've heard it's dangerous in there.
Oh no, it's peachy. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
no danger in there at all. It's walk in the park.
All you got to do is just kill something every night because you're gonna get attacked every single night.
Difficult to get a good night's sleep in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine.
The
It's real
bugs.
humid.
All right. So for the next 4 days, if there's any conversations you guys want to have with this turtle, please do so. Otherwise, I am going to advance us 4 days into the future.
The future. Where are we? How long were we in the jungle?
In the jungle. So you left from the time you left Brable. It took 4 days to get to where you were going into the jungle. Then you were in the jungle, I think, for 6 days, and then it's going to take you another 4 to get back. So 14.
And how
days
long?
total.
How long are our months? I'm just thinking about.
28 days.
Okay.
Lunar cycle
So we
is
have-
not exactly 28 days.
Okay.
But now
I
that
guess
you,
I'm just trying.
now that you guys get her out into the jungle, like out of the jungle, out of the trees everywhere, you can see the moon again very easily. It's nearing. It is nearing half moon, if that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, just if we're gonna hang out with a family with kids, we can introduce them into a potential
Yay.
new.
I like
This is mo-
whales.
Mom, dad, how many kids?
One
You
kid,
like dogs?
One kid?
probably
how old?
about 3 or 4.
Oh, tiny kid.
What brings you to Brable? All of you.
Oh, we had some family that would recently moved there, and they made a little money and were gracious enough to ask if we wanted to move to the city, and kind of tired of living in the country, so we accepted. We're gonna try it out.
Where are you from originally?
Oh, we're moving from Tagusa.
Tagusa.
We
I don't know where
know.
Tagusa
Oh,
is.
Tagusa
that's
was
where.
your base camp, basically,
Yeah,
for going in slash up
before
the
we
mountain.
hiked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because up is toward.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, way back that way?
Been on the road
Long
for a
trip.
while, but
Can I
Almost
roll
there.
an insight check on the guy who was talking?
sure. Seems to be pretty forthright. He's a little wary about you guys having come out of the jungle and are now joining them, but that's what the turtle's for. So
Did you have any troubles on the road?
not yet.
Nothing?
Not yet.
I'd assume that anyone who would like to give us trouble probably takes a look at our friend here and thinks twice.
Oh, is he tough looking?
He's got a
Big guy?
javelin.
He's
He's
got
a
a
big,
sword
big
and a
turtle
shield
with a
and
sword, shield, and
javelins, yeah.
javelins.
Have we seen turtles before? Are they common?
Yeah, they're not uncommon. I mean, they're about as common as any of the other weird, like stranger races, like goblins or tabaxi, any of those types of things.
Did you know a man named Lanerish?
Lanerish. I don't think so.
He's old codger that kind of like hung out in his house a lot. And Tagusa, people were kind of worried
the
about him.
old man.
Yeah.
I didn't ever know his name. I knew of him. Some people didn't really
Yeah.
like him, but I never met him.
Buff, stop.
What
trying to
What
eat
about
Eric.
your friend, Vonik? Your
My
friend lives there now, right?
Was that Tagusa?
No, that was Nephilim.
What was it? Yeah, I was gonna say that. That was a different city.
Never mind.
And did you I don't know, Mr. Turtle? What's your name?
My name's Testuzmo.
Testuzmo?
Yes.
Were you from Tagusa? We were there not too long ago ourselves.
I come from a forest.
What's the
Did you
name?
happen to be like
The
a
jungle.
leader there of some kind that was exiled?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Uh, uh,
Maybe.
maybe.
Not sure.
Don't do this to me.
Are we start? I missed it. I was thinking about something else. Are we starting? Are we starting this again? Are we starting round 2 of adding to the backstory right now?
I'll ask. Well, is this your job? You just ferry people across the continent?
I mean, I was in an adventure party, but yeah, this is kind of what I do now.
You were in an adventure party?
Yeah, went before.
Why?
Went to some adventure with the group.
Oh, now you're settling down?
Sure.
Sure.
How much does protection like this run someone?
Well, it pays the bills.
How much is he charging you for this?
The dad looks down at you. Well, it's a longer journey. We were paying him 10 gold for the whole journey.
Bingo.
Not bad.
I'm glad we have our job.
Dang, sick money burn.
Money isn't
We're
everything.
doing the same
As long as
job.
you're happy, that's all you need.
He's
Don't
To be
listen to
fair,
him. That's
he only
something
has-
a rich
not
person would
peasant
say.
like you.
To be fair, he only has to escort somebody down a road. We had to go through a jungle, okay?
Jungle that was peachy keen.
The jungle where we haven't slept for 17 weeks.
Listen, we slept solid for 2 hours at a time.
What can I ask? What happened to your former party? Are you like solo act now? Like what happened there?
They all went missing or they died.
That doesn't sound.
They went
you-
missing
At
or
all.
they died.
Did you
You
kill
don't
them?
know?
I didn't kill them, but yeah, they all.
I'm gonna insight this. I'm in just
they all
insight
either died or
checking.
went missing.
They all went missing, if you know what I mean.
You went on an adventure and they just vanished, or
Natural
Or did
20.
you-
I know
Did you
exactly.
go to
what's
sleep
going
one
on.
night and they woke up and they were gone? Like
What happened is they all took arrows to the knee and retired. They went
They
to
all
a jungle
kinda-
trap and the arrows came out at knee level, and he's the only one who lived because he's got a shell.
It's a long story.
We got 4 days.
We got 4
Yeah,
days.
we got 4 days. Let's hear this.
So I was out with the adventure with the party. That didn't go so well, and that was the last time I saw him.
Well, we know that part. Fill in the blanks about the
Well,
missing party.
what
Yeah,
didn't go well during
what
this
were you
adventure?
up to?
We had a job. Go take out a goblin village. And
Pass. Pass. We don't want this again.
No.
How do you feel about goblins? That's the question we want to know.
It depends on. Well, it depends. I mean,
You f- They just
If
fill
you saw a
with
goblin
rage.
village, what would you do?
I mean, I wouldn't go on a mass murder spree.
Okay,
I was-
trending
I was-
positive.
I was ready for the. My friends were killed by goblins. I hate them.
What
How
was in
long
the
were
goblin
you
village?
adventuring with your friends?
I can't really pinpoint it, but
Days, years.
we went to.
Can't pinpoint days or years.
Oh, how long ago? Oh, it was a couple months ago.
No,
How
no,
long
how
were you
long
together
were
with
you-
your party?
Oh,
Days, years, months.
it was years. I've been
Oh, okay.
with
With
him for
him.
years.
For years, and they went missing or died.
And they all just disappeared on you.
I wasn't with them whenever. I wasn't quite with them.
Tell
They went
tell
in-
the tell
I
the
kinda-
story.
They went in. I stayed behind, making sure no stragglers came out.
So, were you in the party, or were you just like tagging along?
I like to say I was in the party.
So that
Well, you
So
like
you
to
were
say,
Ins-
but
Where's your insight check? Somebody insight.
I got a natural 20 on this conversation.
Was he in the party or was he just tagging along?
Okay, was he just like the guy on the outside? And they're like, "Listen, man, you can't follow us into this. We're gonna go fight." And he's
and
like,
they never
"What's
came
this?"
back out.
He doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
Did you go in and try to find your party when they were missing? They just didn't come out, and you're like, oh well, time to go
Right.
work on the road.
Only one survived.
Like, peace out.
I thought you said they
During
were
the
all
attack.
missing or dead.
Well, I'm getting there.
What do you
Oh,
mean you're
one-
getting there?
One
That-
survived. One survived the attack, and then on the way back, he told me that they all, or whenever he got out, he said that it was no worth coming back, and we were being chased out by goblins.
You just
And
left him
so-
there.
We were being. There was two of us, and there was like 13 goblins. What do you want me to do?
Well, I mean, I had a friend who took on like 40 goblins. So,
I knew a guy once. We just said.
And we definitely like went in after him, unlike
Yeah.
you in this scenario. Like
We're all
we did the
heroes.
opposite of what you're describing.
I mean, he was dead by the time we got there, but we avenged him.
Definitely dead, but yep, 100% revenge tour.
Well, my friend said it wasn't worth going back. They were all dead, and we were being chased out.
what was your friend's name?
Feathers. It
Where's
was-
Feathers
yeah.
now?
It was a Kenku. I don't know. While we were heading back, he just kind of disappeared on the journey.
A Kinku.
He went in to fight. Your party did. You stayed out. Your friend comes out and says, "They're done for. We need to run. They're gonna get us." And so you leave, and then Feathers just disappears.
Yeah,
We were walking around, and then I turned around to check on him. He was gone.
I think
Sounds like
Feathers might have
Feathers.
duped you,
Might have done something to your friends.
or your whole party walked in, told you to wait. They all left, and they went, "We got to get rid of this guy."
How long
They
do you know
seen
this Feathers? Years?
Yeah, for years.
Did you trust him?
Yeah, he was a good friend of mine.
Was he a good friend of theirs?
Yeah. He didn't speak much.
Why did you go to the goblin cave or village in the first place? What
We were
were you
hired to.
seeking? Oh, you were hired to like clear it out
Yeah.
by like a local town or farmstead or
constable.
something? A constable?
Someone wanted us to go kill him.
A quorum?
Who was it?
Uh.
What were their names exactly?
Oh no.
Steve,
can't
Frank,
remember.
Sally, Harry.
Yeah. Just start naming off.
I say you don't know. You weren't in charge of that part of the group.
Wasn't in charge.
Thanks for the save, Isaac.
What town was it for? Where was the work coming out of?
It's in there somewhere. I can't remember.
I believe it was Riolo, if I'm not mistaken.
What
Yo-
was it?
YOLO.
YOLO. Oh,
Riolo.
Riolo.
That's not one of the main cities, right?
No, Riolo is a smaller town. Some of you may have heard of it. Some of you may not.
Yeah, would we even know?
They're
Make
one-
it's called a history check to see if you.
They're one of
know.
those classic D&D villages that builds their village right next to a big goblin camp.
I mean, that's the best
then
place to
that's-
build it. It's the cheapest real estate.
I can't believe we're having a goblin.
It's free real
I
estate.
mean, if you were a group of goblins and some humans, some stupid humans came in, and you're like, there's the
I
buffet.
don't think I know this one.
You'd move in there
Real
too.
estate. Yeah. Where's that gif?
I am unfamiliar. I got a 5.
I got a 12.
Anyone else trying for this?
Sure. What do I need to make?
A history check.
Can I roll it in D&D Beyond? Because I don't even have my thing open right now. I did not roll well, so I don't.
I'll
know.
roll. I'll roll a history check on that. Let's
What
see.
the heck is going on? I didn't open it because like my computer.
Here,
got
I'll roll a
unstable.
history check.
What just launched? I don't even know. If, oh, okay.
Tailspire just launched.
It just launched for no reason. I didn't even touch it.
I rolled a 22.
Probably because you got your always allow thing working on.
Oh yeah, you're
D&D
right. Yeah,
Beyond. It's like,
it
there's
opened
nothing
it.
to go to. Open it quick.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I gave you permission.
So, say Vonic didn't know. Anyone else rolling a history check?
I rolled a 22.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3.
If I roll in game,
It was
I still don't know. 12.
12. Is there someone that didn't roll?
I am not good at history.
Okay.
But
I would say that Ray Mouse knows where it is. Approximately, it's up north of where you are now. It's not. There's a road that goes there. It's a ways up there.
North
it's
of
a-
us was jungle.
Yeah, it's north and east. It's like northeast.
Point to it on the map.
It is.
I ask Mouse. Point to it on the map.
It's over in this area.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And you guys were like over here.
And we're right here.
So I mean, this is there's a lot of room in between here. This is a an estimation of
It's
the
a
map.
scaled down. Scaled down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
No, you put this on here. This is it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
These
canon.
palm trees,
I
palm
guess
trees, they're hundreds
giant
of
palm-
feet tall. Yeah,
I guess you drown then.
There's only 5 of them, but that's
Yeah.
one big jungle.
And you're tall enough to stick your head out of the ocean. So
Takes you a week to get by that first tree.
This ocean is sure shallow.
This is just a pond.
Well, what do you do when you're done? What brings you to Brable? Are you just dropping them off and going back?
Thought I'd drop him off and then continue doing my own little adventure.
What's that?
Finding my parents.
what are your parents' names?
No idea. One day I just kind of woke up in the middle of a jungle.
I don't know my parents' names either, so
That's okay. You'll fit in with us. We're a lot of parental issues.
Do
It's
turtles,
okay.
do
I don't
turtles
know
come
my
out of
parents
eggs?
either.
Yes,
You've never met your parents? Is that right?
never met them.
Huh. You just like born into consciousness and
No, he's an egg. He was an egg. Turtles are born from eggs.
you just yeah, but I mean he said he just woke up one day.
Well, I was born.
I assume out of an
Oh,
egg.
okay.
Did you have a family?
Were there other eggs nearby?
I haven't seen the other eggs. It was a long time ago.
How old are you?
He's old.
That's not a number.
How old?
He's like in his 60s.
you can say your age if you want to.
I don't remember how old I made him. I remember he was old.
I hear sea turtles can live to be 100, dude.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, dude.
Surprisingly, not in D&D.
I think they can.
Oh, yeah, he
Don't
told me
turtles-
age of the turtles. It's like it's ordinary.
Oh, really?
Like turtles are known to live forever, but turtles
Yeah.
are just like, well, we won't take that part for turtles.
They're too big to sustain.
I wanted him to be like Oogway, like he's 200 years old and he's got his magic staff and
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda, dude. That's my next character right there.
There's
Monk
one at our
turtle.
was one at our zoo that was born in like 1860. One of the Galapagos tortoises.
Poor
freaking
guy.
nuts, dude.
Crazy.
I remember the Civil War.
All right. Well,
Okay, looking for your parents. Do
looking
you have
for
any
your
leads? Do you
Wait,
know where they're
I
at?
gotta say, I have a question. Then you're looking for your parents. Turtle's average lifespan's only like 70 years, and yours 60. They're probably dead.
Probably. But I'd still like to at least find their grave, maybe. Some kind of trace of them,
That's
So-
Or a reason, or just to know where you come from?
just to know where I come from.
Have you met other turtles?
Yeah, it says turtles live to average of 50 years.
In this
50
world, they
years?
can live to be
So-
like 80 to,
I was just saying
80 to
that's
90.
the-
They're about humans.
okay. But still, the odds of him being alive
Pretty low. Yep.
pretty low.
He wants to find out where he's from. That's fine. I get
Unless
that.
they're magic turtles.
You're looking for your place in this world.
Magic turtles. Maybe they are.
They're mutant turtles, dude.
Maybe they're teenage
Uh.
still.
Yeah, maybe they're still teenage. Yeah.
Everyone needs
Okay,
to find their
well-
place in the world.
Yeah.
I understand.
If you want to, sure. Seems like a noble cause. Seems like a extremely difficult, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, well, let's
Thank you.
keep going.
We have been going this whole time, right?
Oh, oh.
No, we
By
just
the
stopped
way-
on the road and we're like, wait, we're not going anywhere until we finish this
Wait a
conversation.
minute. Wait a minute.
Mine,
There's a
just
hole in
just
your
so
back.
you know, my name is Saturn. This is Vonic, Jace,
Hi.
Mouse,
Mouse.
and Merton.
Waves.
Can we say your name again? Tez
Tez Tuzmo.
Tuzmo.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
go
call
with Tez because it's a
Yeah.
little easier.
Tez? Can we call you Tez?
Okay.
I'm gonna call you Mo.
Tesmo. Tesmo.
Tesmo. Tesmo, so you were hired to protect these people. What can you? I see you've got javelins. What can you do? Like, you fight.
Yeah, pretty good at it.
Do you know any magic of any kind, or is you specifically just physical combat?
I'm just really good at fighting. I don't do with magic.
Okay. Are you familiar with the cities as all, since we're headed to Brable?
Okay. I know what that is.
Have you been in any of the cities? Do you know about the Aegis?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd
Good.
assume so.
I'd assume so too.
Yeah, you know about them.
Okay.
All right. Well, onward.
All right, you guys moving on. Ah,
We're moving on.
Moving on.
moving on. He's better. There we go. I would say also, David, you probably have the level 3 spells, rare magic items, Aegis license.
Hey.
All right, you guys moving on back to Brable.
Dang, he's got a level 3 magic item.
He doesn't
He's
have
gonna
any.
be
He
good.
may or may not have those things, but I'm just letting him know that he has that license because he's been in a part of an adventuring party for a while. So, okay, you guys head back to Brable. And what do you want to do when you get there? You just dropping them off and what?
Collecting payment
Yeah, we're gonna
for
take these.
3
yeah.
people returned alive.
I collect my payment.
Is there any? They'll give you 10 gold for it. Yeah. Are you guys like continuing to talk along the way? Are you going to build any kind of bond? Are you going to group up? Or are you just going to go your separate ways once you get to Brable?
That's a
What,
hint,
this tur-
David.
See you later, Tesmo.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Roll another
See you later,
character.
turtle guy.
Tesmo
Nice
says,
to meet you.
that you would like to tag along with this party.
Why?
Well,
We don't really know you.
it's
You
been
know
a
there's
while.
a
That page
Y
is
coming.
unavailable.
It's been a while since I've been in a party again, and I think I'd like to be part of a
The
group
last,
again.
it sounds like the last time it didn't work out for the rest of your party.
Yeah, what are you bringing to the table?
Are you
Is this
cursed?
just like companionship? Is this what you want?
I mean, I'm good at fighting.
What?
I'm really good at forests and nature.
I guess we're conducting like a group interview now. Is that what's happening? I look around at everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna ask
He
some
wants to
scenario
tag
questions.
along.
Why don't
I
we
want to
have
make
a little,
sure
a
he's
little
not gonna
test,
just
Vonic?
leave
Why
us
don't you
somewhere.
test him a little bit with a little bit of action?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna leave you
let's-
guys in.
I don't. I mean,
Some
I
bird comes up and tells you, "Hey, it's okay. Let's leave him." I want to make sure you're not going to just
and then he
scurry
vanishes.
off.
Yeah.
I don't really want to punch the turtle man, but
How about- How about we talk about this for the night, and then we'll meet him. Maybe if we agree, we can meet back with him tomorrow at the somewhere.
yeah, I mean, I have some questions.
And we can discuss this about joining somebody else joining our party.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you have questions now, though, Vonic, I think it's as good as time as any to get any information we can before we deliberate on
All right.
bringing someone into our hearth and home.
What's your specialty in fighting then?
Javelins. I'm really good at throwing javelins.
What happens? How many javelins does it look like he has?
In the pack, you see it looks like about 4.
So let's say scenario: you throw 4 javelins. Then what?
They come back.
Oh, they come back. They're magic javelins.
They come back. Yeah.
Can I see what you mean?
I throw one javelin at the tree.
I want to see roll to hit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit the tree. Trying to hold on, let me double check something because I don't remember how I worded this.
Are we in town now? Is he gonna do this in the middle
You
of
can
the
do this on
town?
the road.
Okay.
All right.
Just a moment. There it is. Okay, so he chucks or hucks a javelin at a tree. It sticks in there, and then it stays there for a few seconds, and then it just sort of disapparates. And you look back at his pack, and it looks like there's 4 in there still.
Whoa.
Okay,
You
so
said you
magic.
didn't use magic.
Well, I mean, I'm not like arcane in it. I don't have like arcana or anything like that.
He
I
just
have
has a
magic.
He just has a magic javelin.
Yeah.
Where'd you find
Alright.
that?
That's a good question.
Uh,
10 gold on the road doesn't buy that.
I bought it. Say that.
All right, fair enough.
Saved up for it.
If
Insight checking that.
you're a very good warrior,
Insight checking that.
why did your last party tell you to wait outside while they all went and died?
My job was to make sure I got the stragglers.
He was the lookout, man.
Can't tell.
He said that.
It's tough to read. You don't know him that well.
I'll insight on that buy one. That one's sketchy to me. I bought it. I've seen the price of magic items.
You saved up.
To move this along a little bit,
Natural 20, baby.
he
Give me that
acquired it
insight.
for after being in an adventuring group for many years.
Okay, fair enough.
I say that instead.
That
Where'd that
sounds
voice
much
come
better.
Is that why we don't have to keep making insight checks for things that David is making up on the spot?
Okay. That's a little sussy. I'm like, where'd you get that? And he goes,
I found it.
I
On
bought
the
it. I
road.
bought it. Why'd you pause so much when you said that?
It was
Rough
in a
making a
bathroom
backstory
stall.
like halfway through a campaign, because then you gotta like it has to hold up to scrutiny.
Not enough detail in this one. Oh man. I would think that like, all right, yeah, sure, you bought it. Okay. Fair enough. Well,
Where we go isn't safe.
yes. Everything we do is pretty dangerous.
Hence the forest.
We've lost
So-
a member of our party already.
Based on our odds, there's a good chance you won't come out wherever we go.
So I'll tell you what. We'll go back to the Chamber of Deliberation and decide and tell you in the morning.
All right.
A shark tank of sorts.
You guys
Well,
gonna meet him in a
well-
tavern somewhere?
We'll say we'll meet at the tavern.
'Kay.
Whatever tavern.
Standard tavern. Got it.
Yeah,
Yep,
standard
Town
tavern.
Tavern.
There's several in Brable, but you can decide on one, and that'll be that. So.
Yeah, we'll just
The
pick
one that we talked about. That one.
I want the cheapest, seediest one. That way, if he gets in a fight, I'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So,
So we.
Testuzma
finish up.
drops off his folks, and they pay him 10 gold for the escort. You guys drop. Are you dropping them off? Are you saying anything to them before you leave, or?
No. We'll drop off our crew, the people we brought
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
They're from
It's
the
just like
Well,
a
I'm gonna
standard family that
apologize.
we got from that road, that trip there.
I'm gonna apologize to him that wasn't able to get once more that they wasn't able to get all the information they were looking for when we drop them off.
You drop them off, and they seem relieved to just be home. You tell them that, and there's Clabe is really the one that's like that is his main focus. The other two you kind of have gathered over the course of this trip. That Ernest and Rogash, their sort of specialties lie around planar stuff, but this was Clabe's like primary focus, this particular aspect of planar interaction. So he seems the most sad about it, but he thanks you, and Rogash has kind of become the face of this group with you guys, as the other two are they are more socially awkward than Rogash is. But Rogash thanks you. She says, you guys did great. I wish things had been different. I wish that your friend could have been saved. But you got us back, and that was what we agreed upon. So here you go. She gives you 3,000 gold to whoever's talking to him, and then says,
Yep.
Maybe we'll see you around.
Yeah.
What's next?
Rogash.
What's next for you three?
That family that we came in with David's character, as they pay him 10 gold,
Uh-huh.
and then they walk away. I'm gonna go up to him and give him 10 gold, and tell him, "Here's a head start."
Okay. They say, thank you, but we don't need it. It's our family that's here is giving us that head start. You sure?
Just trying to help you out.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
We thank you. And they move on. What were we saying, Jace?
I just asked Rogash and Clabe and Ernest, like, what's next for you three now?
Analyzing more books. We're going to try to see if we can figure out what was going on there. If we do, who knows, maybe we'll come looking for you again.
Please do. If you make any advances on the travel aspect of it, I'd be very interested in getting in contact with another plane.
Is there a way that we can contact you?
I'll step up and say you can go to the Aegis, the Arcane Aegis here in town, and find a gentleman named Marcellus, and he'll get in contact with me. Leave a message with him.
Okay, Mouse.
We each
Will
get
do.
600 gold, right?
600 gold,
However
baby.
Yeah, however you
Split
wanna split it up.
5 ways, baby.
5 ways. Actually, his death was all planned. I'm rich, baby. Gold splits better 5 ways instead of 6.
Nice.
All right. What's everyone doing?
Before we leave Rogash, I want to talk to Rogash.
Okay.
Rogash, shouldn't you notify someone about the Gith.
She looks at you and she says, well, to be honest, we'd like to try to figure out what's going on before we tell anyone. If you feel that that's the right thing to do, feel free. But I'd like to have a better idea of what's going on before we tell everyone.
No, I think I can get that, but I mean, what if they're planning something really bad?
It's a possibility.
Well,
Like I said, if you feel that's the thing to do.
well, you're the expert, so
Well,
I'll let you make the choice.
I'm no expert in human interactions. I just want to know if. Just want to try to figure out what's going on there before we potentially start a war.
Well, if you find something out, please try to keep in contact with Mouse and let us know. Very interested in what's going on there.
Okay, sure.
If you find a way, if you find anything about getting to the Feywilds or anything there, very interested in that.
Feywild. You looking to go there?
I grew up there for a few years, and I'd love to go back. At some point.
Yeah, I don't know where any portals are here, but they're supposed to be around. You might be able to find one if you look hard enough, but I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Ugrosh. It was a pleasure working with you. And
Thank you again.
thank you for being so understanding about my weirdness.
Thank you for keeping us alive.
Do it again in a heartbeat. Give him a little curtsy and walk out.
She nods at you and turns back to go start on whatever it is they're doing.
All right. We got to go back to the Chamber of Deliberation.
Yes.
And making it back to Brable, you guys are level 6.
Booyah!
Bullseye!
I will update the layover or the overlay next week, and with a new name over Atrix's name as well.
I'll do the level.
You
up.
should just do like a little piece of duct tape, like cut it out and put it over it, and then like write his new name on top of that, like at a little angle so you can see the name sticking out both ends. That'd be good. Or a little piece of wood, like a nameplate.
Yes.
Oh no, I rolled
over the top of it.
I rolled a 2 for HP.
Oh, rough. Yeah, go ahead and
Oof.
roll some hit dice.
I'm at full HP. I just need a long rest.
What is level 6
No, I
get us?
mean-
Just
Your hit dice for level up.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Level.
What is my hit dice is a
Ah!
D10, right?
I want to reroll.
And everyone's rolling bad. Oh, Ray rolled the best.
I rolled a 3 as
Wah,
well.
wah.
Wah, wah. Whole party reroll.
Who am I missing? Just Jace?
I rolled a 3.
Did I roll the right die? It's a D10, right?
Yep.
Oh, are we rolling in Tailspire or rolling in?
Yeah, Tailspire.
Oh, okay. Well,
Plus
maybe I didn't
con.
roll a 3.
Plus con.
Yeah, plus your con. Which it should add automatically. Hey, one better.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. One better.
Your two squishiest people rolled the best.
I don't think I'm the squishiest. Like, what's?
That's
I mean, you two have D6s. Everyone else has more than that. So
Yeah. But I think as far as HP goes, I think I'm towards
Yeah,
the
you-
half of our.
again,
How much
I mean,
HP do you
rolled
have?
better.
I'll have to figure out. all
I've
the
got
other crap
52.
later. Oh,
Level
forget
6. I wonder what I get at
power
level
heat.
6.
I think you get an ASI, I believe, as a fighter.
Maybe. I'll look it up.
I get one more spell.
So yeah, you don't have to like make those decisions right now. You c- if you want to
Yeah.
to wait and think about
Yeah,
it.
I'll do that later.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yep. ASI ability score improvement or a feat.
Yeah, fighters get
Honestly-
one at 6. No one else does.
Honestly, I'd say since my strength was 22, I might just take a feat.
There you go.
So, I'm anxious to get back to the tower because I have these tuning forks that I want to see if I can learn anything about
Okay.
at the laboratory.
All right.
So that's where I'm headed. I tell everybody that's where I'm headed, back to the tower, guys. I want to do a little research on these things we got off the Gith.
Well, that's fine. We have to talk about the Turtle Man.
Are there baths at the tower?
Yeah, I assume it's a live there.
Dead onsen.
So
Because that is exactly what I want: is a
Yeah,
bath
there'd be-
and a massage.
there would definitely be. I would assume.
Actually,
I don't
you know
know.
what?
I would assume that there'd be like a bathtub, like a
I
you
just
fill
made
up with
600
water in
gold.
each room.
I'm gonna go to a nice bath.
Yeah, I am straight up getting a nice bath,
I'm gonna go to one of those big
And-
Turkish baths.
2 masseuses, preferably hotties. So
How nice are you guys going to do that? Are you going to the tower first? What are you doing?
Not a nice bath first.
Okay.
I'm
How
gonna
nice?
before we make any deliberations, I need to relax.
I don't know how much is a super nice bath.
Well, the last one you went to was pretty nice.
I will go
as far
a
as
step
you guys
up
are
above that.
concerned, and it was 5 gold for the like big package. There are nicer ones.
I will
Let's
go
hit up
to
that nicer one.
yes.
How the very nicest?
What's the
Yes.
very nicest? How much does that cost?
The very nicest is they're a little bit snooty, but money talks. And if you
Yes.
want to get in, it's 50 gold for a day.
I will go there.
Yeah, I'm in.
Money sink.
I'm happy just going back to the tower.
Okay.
I'll pour some water in a tub, and that's good for me.
I just made a buku amount of gold. I can spare the 50 this one time.
This is what Atrix would want.
It's a really nice bath.
So yeah, if you go to the 50 gold one, it's very nice. You get basically all you can drink, very like nice drinks, not like ale, like nice drinks.
Nice.
The last one was
got-
bath water. This time you get
Yeah.
real drinks.
It's only the tears of orphans that fill up the whole bath.
It's you get like 2-person massage if you want it.
Oh
It's,
yes, we definitely do.
It's got a private like hot tub bath
Do they wash
area.
my equipment too? Jeez.
If you want them to, yeah.
Yeah, do that too.
Okay.
I want shiny, clean stuff. I'm gonna be looking good after this.
Absolutely. Laundered
you
is
guys are-
expected.
You guys are sparkling when you come out.
Nice. That's what I wanted. A bit
Oh,
of a bougie
yes.
day after that slog in the jungle.
Yeah, you guys
Absolutely.
feel much
don't-
cleaner. Your clothes are nice and the pressed, so when you put them on, they don't feel like loose and grimy. They're nice and
Nice.
they're very nice.
I expect we're parfumed.
if you want to be, it's not mandatory.
I'm gonna,
Jace would love to be parfumed.
Okay, there you go.
on the way
Want a
back to
sample?
the tower.
Oh no!
You smell like you
On my
walked through at
face.
Macy's. That's
Yeah.
what it was. I'm gonna go to the edge of town and dump all this meat out of my bed.
Okay. Are you dumping it
I
in the?
dealt with.
Are you
Is there
dumping
a
it in
trash
the
can?
bay, or
I'll dump it wherever no one is gonna see me dumping a bunch of meat on.
I mean, it's.
I'm
Make a
waiting to have the
perception
turtle
check.
join the party to take care of it.
Oh wait, the tower's out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
I'll just do that. I'll go to the tower. I'll go
Okay.
out of the tower and dump it in the forest or something.
Dude, it's like just a dump pile in this mystical tower.
It'll be fine. I'll take a little hike and then dump it all out.
Okay. Easy enough.
I'm gonna work on getting that snake skin I've got tanned and ready for my maul.
Okay. Go ahead
I'll just
and
dunk
make.
myself in a lake or something. Then they'll call me clean.
Okay. Sounds gross. Go ahead and make, if you're going to try to do start on your leathers, go ahead and make we'll call it a strength check with proficiency. So whatever you got for that.
Oh, and I'll also unload my glass here at the
10?
tower.
The your first attempt there, it's a little rough. It's getting there though. It's not your best work, but you're still a little tired.
Okay.
What
I'm
are you doing, Paul?
gonna unload my snail glass into whatever room I sleep in here.
Okay.
Did we have that identified?
I mean, I guess I could have it identified, but I don't
Like,
think
is
it's
it magical in nature?
I don't know.
Hey, mouse.
Yes.
You want to try to identify this glass? I don't think it's magical.
He's like working on something in the
I-
workshop. Hey, mouse, come identify this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm in the workshop right now. So you guys come to find me in the workshop, I guess, to identify that.
I'll just bring a little piece, see if you can identify it.
Okay.
You go to find him in the workshop.
I'll wait until he comes out.
Okay.
They know where that's at because they helped me open the door. All of
Yeah.
them.
Just
So,
none of you have been in there yet, so I was wondering if you actually went in or not.
No, I won't go in.
Okay.
It seemed like a private room.
What are you doing
I
in the
believe
workshop?
I've got the door propped open. It's open. So if you walk up to the door,
if
you'd
it's
see
open
me.
like that, I'll be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
man, you want to identify this for me and see if there's
Okay.
anything about it?"
See, as
Yeah,
you,
sure,
as you
sure.
walk in there, it's a bit of. I mean, I described it before, but it's a bit of a wonder in there. It's a full-on enchanter's workshop with this enormous device in the middle that you have no idea what it does, but it looks real neat.
Nice. Well,
And it's sure, bring it over here, and I point to a table that's there, and
all right.
sit it down, and I cast. I spend 10 minutes doing it as a ritual.
Okay.
Casting identify on it.
It does not appear to be magical. Just very interesting looking
Okay.
glass.
I'll bring some into town with us tomorrow and have it like estimated at a shop, like a jewelry shop or something.
Okay.
For that.
Oh yeah,
though, I have
tomorrow
50
should we do?
Oh what?
We have stuff to sell, right? Like
Yeah, maybe.
weapons and armor and stuff.
A little bit of a shop day tomorrow, while also telling the turtles. But I have plenty of this glass, so for the rest of the night until I go to bed, I'm gonna take a little chunk of it and see if I can start making that pipe. I'm gonna roll this check.
Okay. It'll be dexterity plus proficiency for this.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
23.
Yeah. I mean, 23. Normally, this is something you would have to like heat the glass and blow it to get it to look like you want, but today happened to be your lucky day, and you were able to
Yeah.
chip away bits, and it just didn't shatter.
You can
It
just,
was,
like,
it was a
carve
really
it
high
real
DC,
slow, like
but
like
23
sanding.
does it. So
Like I'm sanding it and then I'll polish it. Sand it to shape,
okay, yeah,
polish it.
you've got a good start on it.
Nice.
Well, I'm also going to continue working on this amulet that I have to try to work so it can teleport
Okay.
us from
So-
any plane back to the tower.
Give me a intelligence check, I believe, Arcana check.
Making a bong next.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I think I rolled like a 25 the last time too. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
this thing is you think you can probably get it done within the next few days. You're making really good progress on it, getting it to what we had talked about before.
Also, I'm gonna inspect the tuning forks that I have. Not the one that I bought that's to tune to the material plane, but the two that we got off the gift,
Okay.
and going to like take them to the table and kind of look at the table and see if I can figure out like, because I know that it looks like the slot for them goes there, but I don't want to actually put that in yet.
Okay. You cast identify on this thing before.
Yeah, I did
You
cast
pretty much know how it works. Like if you put it in the slot, and then go to the like, there's it's like a circular enclosure type machine with an open end that you can walk into the middle of it, and there's a button on the inside that you can push that will send you to whatever plane that fork is attuned to. But if you use the button on the outside of it, it will basically give you an idea of where that fork came from.
Be
Okay,
right
so
back.
yeah, that's what I would do. I'd put it in.
Right.
I want to see where this fork came from, where it's attuned to.
Okay.
To
Are you
both
doing
of
both of them?
Yeah, I do both of them.
First one you put in there comes back in your mind that it is material plane. It is attuned to here.
Okay.
The second one you put in there, it's unknown.
Unknown. Awesome.
which, based on what you know about how this machine works, means that it's not, I mean, it goes somewhere, but not anywhere that Tassarin would have access to, like, make and identify with. So it's not somewhere common.
All right. File that away for now. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do today. And I'm going to try to get a long rest then.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to go down and see if I can find everybody, talk about this turtle guy that we met.
All right.
So, we'll go down. I guess everybody, I don't know where everybody's at. In their rooms, I don't know. Where's everybody at?
Common
I'm
area?
just down in the lobby, in the common area.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the common area? Okay.
Yep, in the
So I'm
lobby.
gonna,
Monica and Jace are down there going, "Ain't nobody dope as me."
So fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean.
Alright, so I get into the common room and I say, so, guys, what about
Ugh,
this
you're
turtle?
dirty still.
No, I took a bath. I just didn't go to the bathhouse with you guys.
Yes, I could smell your drugstore shampoo from
Yeah.
here.
I live here. I know how to take it. I know how to get clean here.
Mm,
All right, what do you
Yeah.
gotta
that's
tell
what you
us?
call clean.
Yes, piss.
So what about this turtle guy? Do we trust him? I don't know, because I don't want to open up the tower here to people we don't sure about.
Listen, we don't. I mean, he can join us, and we don't have to let him in the tower for a while.
You can start
Like
him on a trial run.
We have
Yeah.
we have space if we learn to trust him. We have Atrix's old room.
He can be
Ew.
a turtle intern for a little while.
Do you think he'll fit in Atrix's box?
Well, he
And
kind of
also-
has his own box, right?
Speaking of
Yeah.
That's
Atrix's
true. That's. Could he swap out for this box?
speaking of Atrix's room, does anybody want to clean that out?
Monik, you're good with tools. Can you make like 4 holes for the turtle into this box?
You want me to make leather straps for a shell so I can wear him like a backpack, and he can just throw the javelins over my shoulder?
Yeah.
You're just like, come on. This is fantastic. Yeah, we'll throw this box out. I peed in it once. I don't want. I told them I didn't, but I really did.
Okay, so the consensus is we let him join us for the next
I,
mission?
I don't see a problem
Whatever we
with
do
it for
next.
right now, but we just have to keep an eye on him. He kind
He
of
just won't come here.
ditched out on his party before.
He does seem. He knows how to handle himself in the wilderness, it seems.
All right, nice.
All right, well we'll meet him tomorrow and let him know he can join us for our next journey, whatever that might be.
We can still go
Quest
back to that
log.
guard, right? She wanted us to do something.
Check the quest log. Yes. We'd have to contractually oblige ourselves to it before she'd spare any details, but
Sure,
it
it's
seemed
a pretty penny.
lucrative. Yeah.
That sounds fun to me. Interesting. A surprise.
Well, we can do that after a long rest.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we all know this, and I'm gonna head to bed, guys. See ya. Out.
Hey, Mouse, did you
Oh,
discover
okay.
anything about those forks?
Well, interesting enough, what I've found is one of them is attuned to here on the material plane, which kind of makes sense if they're going back and forth from somewhere. But the other one is the table that I have doesn't know. It can't tell where it goes. So there's only one way to find out that, I guess, is to go there. But that's dangerous in itself. So for now, I don't know where it goes or where it's attuned to.
So if we have
Could
the
be.
one fork, we can get back, right? Isn't
I'm
that...
actually working on amulet, and I'll hold up the amulet. Pull it out of my bag. This amulet can bring us back right now from the Feywild, or which of the other one?
Shadowfell.
Or
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell. So we can bring us back from one of those two places. But I am working on it, and I'm close to this amulet being able to return all of us from any plane back to this tower. So I need a few more days for that at least. So once I get that done, we'll be able to go to anywhere and just teleport back here.
Can we teleport back here even in this realm?
In this realm to this tower, yes. From
Oh,
any other
fantastic.
plane once I
But
finish.
If we're in the middle of some deep jungle like we were, could we just teleport back to here?
Negative.
No, we have to be on another plane of existence
On another
For
for
what
this
spell?
to work. I have an amulet of material returning, which
Oh,
It's-
okay.
only works. I think it's a custom item Isaac came up with. But anyways, yeah, it can only return us here from any other plane of existence. So if we want to journey to planes, we can have a way to get back.
So it doesn't work like plane shift. It's like its own thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a homebrew thing.
Cool.
It basically acts as a basically gate spell back to here for all of us.
Fantastic. So once that's in place, we could theoretically see where that tuning.
Yeah,
fork
we
leads
could
us.
definitely. Yeah, the table in the laboratory up there actually works as kind of a portal. We just put the tuning fork in wherever it goes, and it sends us there. So.
Okay.
But I need to get some stuff done in town tomorrow. I want to see about having a level 1 spell scroll made. So I got some other things I need to do here. So before we do anything.
Shopping.
Next episode, the shopping episode.
I mean, you got
Dude,
30
we got like
minutes.
half an hour, dog.
Let's get the shopping done in 30 minutes.
Trying to
so
get
we
out
can
of this
move
early,
on
huh?
to the next episode. Just kidding. Shopping takes longer than 30 minutes.
The library episode next, dude.
It takes a lot less than fighting. So
I actually I don't have to buy anything. I just want to get my
Yeah.
snail glass appraised.
I only need one thing. So
Okay, so
If it's
Um,
worth a ton of money, I'm gonna be sad that I didn't take more.
I guess
Alright.
that's it for tonight. So we'll all go in and rest for the night.
Long rest, baby. Is long
well,
rest
short
normal?
rest. You'll get your
Okay.
long rest the next time you sleep here. You wake up.
Okay.
long rest.
Following it.
So if you're doing anything in Brable, though, you can for today. That won't interrupt your long rest as long as you're not fighting.
Okay. So next morning we meet at the Seedy Tavern.
Mhm.
And
Before I go to bed, I'm going to clear my ring, my spell slot ring, and
Okay.
I'm going to fill it with, replace it with Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I can't do that because I haven't leveled yet. We haven't rested.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Sorry.
do that
sorry.
tomorrow night.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll just do some tarot before we go to bed.
All right.
Feel out this turtle figure and
Yeah.
see if this seems like a good idea to the universe.
Okay.
Is there a dice roll for that?
So whatever
I
he
could
wants it to be.
freaking,
It's his tarot deck.
I could freaking pull
What tarot
cards.
decks are like random? You know what I mean? Like you shuffle them up.
Sure. He's
You
got one.
actually have a tarot deck.
I got a freaking tarot deck, dog.
That's
We
freaking
got
sick.
the.
He's
I
in
mean,
it.
it's a modified one. It's just the Arcanum, so it's just like the 21.
All right. Well, anyways, I guess we go meet this turtle after. I'm sure the tarot will be just fantastic.
I'm sure the tarot
I mean-
will be completely interpretive.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's the
You
nature
mean,
of this
you mean
kind of
it
thing.
normally isn't interpreted?
yeah, this is tarot, dog.
He's got it. He's actually telling the future.
Yep.
Give us this prediction so that later on Isaac can be like, all right, well, remember that tarot reading from 10 weeks ago?
You want me to act?
If you wanna
Blows
do it,
my
do it.
mind.
Okay,
it.
I'll do it if you want.
Okay.
Give me a
Do it.
second.
Yeah,
So do it.
If you bought
Okay,
a
I'm
tarot deck, let's
Doing
see
it, dude. I didn't buy it. I know of this tarot deck, so I basically just like made it.
Oh, it
But-
looked pretty good.
Give me a sec. I gotta set up the camera for it then. If I'm doing it this way.
You can just hold the cards up if you don't want to move
No,
everything.
dude.
Okay. All
Nah,
right.
dude.
All right.
Real drawing, bruh.
Heck yeah, dude, I'm in for this.
Ah,
Really?
the 4 of numpads.
Listen, nothing gets me ready for a tarot reading like an RGB keyboard.
Straight
I've
up,
never
dude.
done a tarot reading.
We did this once before. I did this
Did
for
we?
Mouse. Yeah.
They have
And I think I did one for David too.
I think you did it for
The
Atrix, yeah.
vintage stock a while back, and they have like a whole table just full of different kinds of tarot cards. Tarot decks.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, did you print these out?
Yeah, dog.
That looks good. Dang, you got a decent printer, dude.
All right. We've got the Fool. Well, we got the Emperor, Justice, Inverted, and the Fool.
Okay.
And I'm still kind of learning about this, so it's... Alright, so the Emperor represents patriarchal control and is pleased with the authority and power he possesses to shape the future. He makes rules and enforces them for the common good, but his prestige has its dark sides. The Emperor is dominating and ruthless and will climb over a mountain of bodies to achieve his aim.
That's where
Justice
the
is the card of conflict resolution. It proclaims the need for order to see through lies and deceit and a return to the natural state of affairs. Justice implies a sentence, but also due process. But then finally, the Fool. I know this one. The Fool is everyone. It's all of us. It is the journey. It is the journeyer. It is you and me. Each step he takes on his journey feels like stepping into a new world, and it will ultimately change him. But as the card shows, he's a trustworthy lad whose hope drives him towards his goal. And Justice being inverted, that means something significant. Ultimately, what we're drawing here, we're on this journey. This position of power before us is imposing and real, and will get what it wants despite whatever the means. And hanging in the balance of it all is potentially justice or the lack thereof. Taking on this new member, we could find resolution for him, or we may find exactly the opposite of it. I don't know that this bodes well for us, given his abandonment of his party, but who knows? Maybe the
Nice.
Emperor is feathers, maybe he's the Emperor, maybe we're the Fool, maybe he's the Fool, but either way, I don't know that we're going to find good, foreboding news about his party.
What was that?
based off of this.
Didn't we have a natural 20 insight on what happened to his party?
Yeah, he didn't seem to be hiding anything.
Okay. All right.
I'm
that
all
was
for
super
taking on
interesting.
this gamble, but I don't know that we're going to be able to help him get his friends back. That's for sure, or his family potentially.
No, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say his family's super dead. Been dead for a while.
Well,
But
he deserves to
regardless.
know. I'm okay with that. I don't know my family either, so.
I mean, who wants to know? Fine.
My family sucks.
Yeah.
My family sucks. Can you see that okay?
My original
Yeah,
and my
we can
new.
see that.
Oh, I guess you could see it like decently. The lights too bright on it. Let me see if I can't
All
find
right.
those again.
Sick. That was awesome.
Yoink. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
Man, you do have a
Uh,
good printer.
That printer, yeah. Or is that like cardstock?
Yeah, I did it at work.
Oh,
I did
okay.
it
Yeah.
at work.
I was like, dang, dude, why you got such a nice printer at your house?
Someone comes, what are you printing on the work printer? Nothing.
Nothing.
Sorting
Funny.
out a tarot deck for D&D.
The
I'd
colleague
never
I was
use
telling
a
you
word
about
resources
earlier,
for that.
she's like super anti-occult stuff, and it's like, hey, you into
God.
tarot?
You and the tarot, dude. I printed this deck off.
I made a joke about Ouija before, and she
Yeah.
freaked the she freaked the
This is
freak
a
out.
board game.
I know, right? All
Alright.
right. That's Jace's reading. Jace is all for this, but he's wary of the outcome of this as
That
far
sounded
as
ominous, but
yeah.
yeah, sure, why not?
I think taking him on will be fine. I just
He'll
worry
just
that
there'll be a trial period. He'll be an intern. He's not allowed at the tower. He'll have to stay at the tavern for a little while.
yeah,
You know how it
exactly,
goes with new
exactly.
hires.
Unpaid, right? Like so, still
Unpaid.
5-way splits. He
Unpaid.
can pay for our food and stuff.
Unpaid.
If we say go get a coffee, he's like, Yes, sir.
He'll get to put this on his resume.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Also, David, if you're staying at a regular inn for the evening, it's 5 silver. If you want to stay at a not so great inn that is has more potential to be for bad things to happen, you can get 3 silver. But that is up to you.
Regular inn.
I'm just gonna chill in a regular inn.
Okay, 5 silver for the evening.
Regular inn.
Regular inn.
A drastic difference from old Atrix.
Yeah. holy
He would have been sleeping on the
smokes.
street. They ain't getting my silver.
Exactly.
I was sleeping
He
for
would-
the ages.
He would have asked us for the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Can I have 6 silver? I know I just made I know I just made 500, but you
gold,
think I could
but-
just like
Will you buy my 20 arrows?
All right, well,
Alright. So, day we head over to the inn or the tavern where we said we'd meet.
Okay. When we leave the Aegis, I want to stroll across the street to a certain trash can and rifle through it.
I
What?
mean, you certainly can, but that
Oh.
was in Takria.
Dang it. Never mind. Okay.
You
when
can
we
just
go to
dig through random
Takria.
trash cans if you want. I won't stop you.
If you really want to do that, I can take you to. If
No,
I
no,
see
no,
him do
no,
that, I'll be
that
like,
is- that
"Wrong
is-
city."
Maybe he's setting up his next scheme for
Yeah,
here.
that is a
Maybe.
trap.
yeah.
That is a trip of convenience when we're on, when we're there. Do not worry about that.
Nice.
Uh,
All right.
Okay, so we head to the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern.
You
Tell
see
him.
Tez Tuzmo sitting there. I assume. Are you waiting for them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's there.
It's all right, Tez.
You're welcome to join our crew.
You can join. You're an intern right now. Trial
All right.
period.
But until we can learn to trust you, you can't live with us at night in our place of residence here.
Sounds fair.
All right,
That's
fantastic.
our only stipulation.
Glad that all worked out.
where are you staying in the meantime?
At this very inn.
All right.
While we're here, here's 5 gold to hold you over, and I give him 5 gold, just to kind of.
Okay.
Generous.
Here's our business card. Here's the team shirt.
What do you have to?
Sort of
What do you
bowling
have to
shirts.
offer us, by the way? I mean, you can fight. That's great. Are there any other skills that you have?
I'm very good at. I'm very wise. I'm a wise man.
That makes sense. You're a turtle.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard that about.
I'm very
kind.
good with
Don't be racist, Phonic.
nature.
So many, every time he's, I just want to make WoW references to the last all the turtles.
Have anything old? Needs to be at least 3 centuries.
He's old.
All right, fantastic. Let's. I want to go get my snail glass. That went really well. I'm gonna go get my snail glass of praise.
Right. I'm gonna go find some place to make. Can I have somebody make a level 1 spell scroll or have commissioned?
I mean, you know where the magic shop is in Brable, the chain one, the one that
Okay.
all
Yeah,
the cities
I'll
on
go.
on the,
I'll go there and see how much they'll charge me.
for a level 1 spell scroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Please.
have level 1 find familiar spell scroll.
300 gold pieces to have that made, and it will take.
300.
Oh boy, let me check.
Oh, we never rolled the bodies of those giants that we freaking offed.
Rolled them.
Yeah,
Nice.
like
Searched them. You mean?
yeah, they're so.
Oh, yeah. They didn't have it. They were like big naked giants, weren't they?
Well, I mean, they carry around some stuff like some old meat.
And that
Yeah, I
can
had
be
some of that.
done by the end of the day for level 1.
300 gold. Yeah, I'll pay them 300 gold to commission that, or I'll give them half, and then I'll give them the other half when it's done.
They do not accept that.
Oh,
This is a fine establishment. If you want the work done, you have to pay ahead of time.
Did you go to the magic shop?
yeah.
I will go there as well.
All right, I'll give them the 300 to make sure it's done today, though.
Okay.
I'm wearing my purple robes too.
Actually,
Once I'm
if
in
you're going
town.
to the magic shop, I'm gonna give you a piece of this glass and see what they say, and I'll go to a different store and see what the like a jewelry shop says.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
This is
Maybe
the
it's
one
like
in Brable, right? So
Maybe it's like a component for a spell or something.
I'll go with you to the magic shop. Interested to see if they have anything. I can't remember how much magic crap is. Maybe I'm way over my head
Yeah,
still.
I need to-
it's very
need some
expensive.
components.
It's very expensive. Yes.
it was
very,
3
very-
gold for a level 1 spell scroll. So I'll tell you.
this is Dalinor's Divinations is the name of this magic shop.
Ooh, cool.
It's a chain, so there's one of those in like a bunch
Well,
of cities.
so the way that this works for the main magic shops in around the Ledric
Yeah.
Sea is that each one of the major cities has a big magic shop, and those big ones sort of collaborate together, and they each have their own specialty and try not to step on each other's toes. For example, Dalinor's Divinations, if you want, actually that's a good point. What school of magic is Find Familiar? Is that
Conjugation.
Conjuration.
So they will charge you $350 actually for that. Or they say you can go to
God dang these anti-competition clauses.
Yeah.
Keeping the small guy out of the magic biz.
well, you don't know how it works at smaller magic shops, but this is how the
They're
big
like-
ones work.
The big ones are like AT&T and Cox Cable and Comcast. They just agree not to compete.
So each of the major cities is like, not only do they have a special color associated with them, but they have like a magic of, like a school of magic associated with them as well.
The magic shops do. Or you can go to Takria, and they would charge less. But if you get it in Brable, they will charge you $350.
What's so Takria is conjuration?
Takria is conjuration and abjuration.
Ah.
Okay, I would. I'll just. I'll say thanks. I'll head to Takria, because I can get there easy enough,
Okay.
quickly enough. So I'll head to Takria and do that.
All right.
If you're going to Takria, I'll go with you because
Okay.
I have a trash
I'll
can.
let
I
everybody
wanna
know
pick
what
up.
I'm doing. I can get this what I need here cheaper in Takria, so I'm gonna head there, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here and buy some stuff from this guy.
All right, I'll come back here in a little while and meet up with everybody.
Okay. If
I'll
you're going
go
to
with
Takria,
Mouse.
Jace, you've not been to the big magic shop there, but you have been to.
Oh, that guy's little Ponzi scheme store. Yeah,
You've been to that one, Shorefoot's Shop of Magic.
yeah. Dumpo. New opening tomorrow.
He
Yeah.
really wanted to be your friend.
Well,
Anyway,
we all do business, okay?
sure.
All right. I think Joe's gonna buy something at that magic shop too.
Sure.
Do you have any gems with tears inside them worth 300 gold?
Is this a component?
Yes.
Never heard of that
For
component.
what spell is it for?
Summon Shadow Spawn.
Is that a warlock specific spell?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, maybe don't wanna
Uh,
Yeah,
ask
maybe,
about that.
maybe not.
Do you have any heroin?
Do you get a
Yeah.
you get a strange look? What do you mean? Can you describe it for me?
I haven't really seen one. I just was told to get one.
By whom?
You know, I don't remember. It's like I was under. Something's wrong.
Are you okay?
Where am I? I'm gonna try and play this off.
Make a deception check.
Oh no.
16.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
The shopkeeper looks at you. I think maybe it's best if you leave.
I'll just turn and leave.
Okay. She just sort of
And I will
stares at you.
go and find Mouse if he's still here.
Okay.
You
can
Mouse,
chase him
Mouse,
down.
hang on.
Yeah,
Mouse.
I wouldn't have got that far. Go ahead.
I need to go. I need to leave. I need to get out of here.
Okay, you want to
You
come
need to be in a
I made
different city.
I've made a mistake.
That That was a golden interaction right there.
Great. How am I supposed to get any components?
Only for
You'll
that
have to
warlock
find
to
somebody
fix it.
that's a little more
You'll have to get a
sensitive
gem.
to your needs.
We'll get a normal gem. We'll carve a hole out of the middle, and I'll punch someone until they cry into it. Got it.
Touch someone until they cry into it.
I don't suppose I was there for that. I mean, I guess Saturn. What happened?
I'm trying to do a new spell, and I need components for it. And
What components are
think
you
it's-
looking for? Is it something specific to you know what?
yes,
Oh, well, that might be tough.
yeah,
I-
and I just kind of blurted it out, not thinking. Completely
Oh.
ridiculous, I know.
Well,
But
Let's get moving to Takria then.
I've already been scolded enough, the Luna.
What are you
Oh.
doing?
I mean, I might know some circles. Maybe.
I mean, if you can get me gems with tears inside them, worth up to 300 gold. I have to be worth 300 gold.
I know a certain thieves guild here that might be able to acquire what you're looking for.
And I used to work with people that literally smuggled you know who's.
Well, if we can find it, I can afford 3. So
Oh, it
Okay.
consumes the thing.
usually they do.
This one is not.
Not all of them.
It does not. Oh, I need 1. Ha! I only need 1.
I was about to say, no way that a summon spell like that
Sweet.
consumes that. No.
Well,
That would
summon
be
greater
ridiculous.
demon, you have to have fresh blood, and
Well,
it
that's
consumes that.
That's a bigger
Also-
spell.
I could have taken it.
Should've.
Quick point of order. That is also a wizard spell,
Oh, is it?
so it's not impossible to get, but it is suspicious to buy it.
What? Let me ask you, Saturn. What spell is this
It's-
for?
Summon Shadow Swan.
Oh yes, I was just reading about that spell actually. I really was just reading about that spell. Let me see if we can I can inquire about that in Takria for you. Okay.
Well, here's 300 gold. If you find it, go ahead and get it. If you don't,
Okay. Do you want
No.
me to leave you in the tower then?
yeah. I think of
Because I gotta go to.
There's
the
a
tower
lake.
and
There's a
then
lake
back
in
to
the tower,
Takria.
right?
There's a lake outside the tower.
I think
that's
I'm
where
gonna go. I'm gonna
where I
go
bathed.
there.
Okay,
So
sure.
if you need
Yeah,
anything, just I'll be
You
there.
know where it's at because you guys you actually found me there after I found out about Tasserin. That's where I went to bury the bones. Okay, yeah. So I take them back to I go back to the tower, and then head to Takria from there.
Okay. Is anything else happening in Brable that we want to take care of? Vonik, you're looking for something.
I'm gonna go to a jewelry store and see if I can get an appraisal on my snail's glass.
Okay.
And if I find out that he didn't do it at the magic shop, I'll go there too. But I don't think I would. I'll
Okay.
have to do that on a different
So,
day.
you're just going into like a jeweler store and seeing if you can get somebody who knows about this.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, easy enough to do given a full day. You find a jeweler, take it in and ask him about it. And he takes a look at it, like holds it up to the light and sort of goes back and forth to see the sheen of it.
Yeah.
Says, "Oh yeah, this is nice glass. Where'd you get this?"
Well, weird story. I went on a expedition through a jungle, and a snail left it behind.
He sort of gives you a knowing smile. Says, "That's what I thought. Yeah, this is nice glass. You can make a bit of a living collecting this. If you get a good enough size pane, if it's what you're looking for, the customer's looking for, you can sell it for around $1 a pound."
That's not bad. I got quite a bit of it. I started making a pipe out of it.
I bet that was going to look real nice if you get it done right.
I hope so. I just wanted to see how much it was worth. I have about 50 pounds of it.
Oh. Well, if you got any sheets that are fairly square and not damaged at all, I could take some of them off your hands if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll look at what I have, and if I have anything that meets that description, I'll bring it back to you.
Sure
Because I
thing.
don't need that much.
Alrighty,
All right. Have a nice day. Thank you for your help.
no problem.
What's the name of the shop so I can come back to the same one?
Jim's Jewels.
Jim's Jewels.
Jim's
Thanks,
Jewels.
boss.
Yes.
Podcast reference. I like it.
Oh, if Jace was there, he would ask about if he has any family.
Okay,
All right.
nothing else in Brable, right?
Nope.
Okay, what's happening in Takria?
Okay, as soon as we leave the Aegis, I walk across the street to a trash can and I see, is there anything in there?
I just look over
Make
at
a
him like,
perception check.
what is? I don't know anything about it, so I just look over like, what is he doing?
This is +5 to this.
I see Jason.
Oh, on that 20,
There is,
you know what I'm looking
there
for.
is so much trash in there, but there is nothing that you are specifically looking for.
Interesting. I hope he's okay.
As he comes back, as he walks back over to me, I'm like, maybe you need to buy that bath again.
Yeah, I might need one after this. I've sullied my 50 gold bath.
And then we just head to the magic shop from there.
Which one are you going to?
Whichever one they suggested I go to in Takria.
So
Yeah, we're not going to Jabroni Gyms.
you're not going to Shorefoots?
Dude, why? That guy is a hack.
You don't
Besides, I
know
wanna
that
check
guy.
if
That
he's-
guy's great.
Well, the guy is super nice, but
What's
his
it called?
store is
What's it called?
JKM. We could check out Shorefoot.
I
but
get-
we need
I'll-
to go to the
I
other
can
one.
check out both magic shops and get how much from each of them, and then go for the cheapest.
Okay.
Let's go to
so-
Shorefoots first so we can get that
I
out
got
of the
same
way.
text.
Okay, you're going to Shorefoots first. So you go there. The grand opening sign is taken down. It's cleaned up a lot in there since your last time. You walk in and he sees you. Big Goliath stands up behind the counter. Oh, you're back. Hello.
Hey, I'm back. I give him like a big old across the, one of these kind of things.
His hand
And I bring him in
swallows
tight.
yours as he is a
Oh, yeah,
Goliath.
sure.
And I am not very strong, so I'm like, whoa!
I just look
Are
at
you
him with
pushing too
raised
many
eyebrows.
pencils?
Yeah, a little bit.
He's Arnold now.
Yeah.
How you doing,
what was
guy?
that, Mouse?
I just look at them both with raised eyebrows, like, okay.
Oh, you brought someone. Who is this?
What's
Hello.
his name? I don't have his name.
You never asked.
I
never
This is
asked
the
for his
point in saying-
name. Oh my gosh, that's so rude.
I'm looking to have a level 1 spell scroll commissioned. A spell called Find Familiar.
Yes, I can do that for you.
How much?
Let me look. Hold on. He goes and looks some things up. He goes, oh, this is Takria specialty. I can maybe do it for 275 if you have it.
This is
That's already cheaper than what I was expecting. So I'll just say, okay, when can you have that done?
End of day.
Okay, I'll give him the 275, and we'll get with him later.
What's the name of the shop again? Surefoot's Shop of Magic. I'm really sorry about this. This is really rude. I'm Jace. I don't know if I've ever introduced myself. And are you Surefoot? Are you the Surefoot?
Oh, yes, my name is John Tall Shorefoot.
Jean-Tal Surefoot. It's nice to meet you. This is Mouse. He's my friend. Appreciate you helping us out like this. It's
I'm a
really
customer.
kind of you.
What was
Just-
that?
I mean, yeah, he's Mouse. Obviously, you're a customer. You just paid for. Sorry, he's not.
I'm here to do business. I'm not trying to make a friend.
He says, I really
Well,
appreciate
maybe-
the business. It's tough to get by with, the big ones around the corner.
Yeah, as long as the scroll turns out well, that's all I need.
You
bet.
really this place looks fantastic. Like you really cleaned up a lot. Have you thought about
right.
adding some color?
Oh, I suppose I could. It's not really
Maybe,
in the budget this month, but maybe.
Well, here, maybe I can buy something. Do you have anything to help keep me alive?
Yes. And he points over the case, and there's some jewelry in there. There's a necklace in there. He says, "This right here, you're an adventurer, yes?
Yeah.
Do you get hit a lot?
Well, I mean, when I do, it's kind of a problem because I don't wear any armor or shields.
Oh,
or anything
right.
like
This necklace, if you fall to ground unconscious, your wounds will close and you will be stable.
that. Oh, wow. Seems pretty good. I already have a really nice necklace that I'm kind of partial to. Is that a problem?
No, you can wear multiple necklaces.
Okay, that's awesome. I like the several chain look. Like you sound like you wear multiple chains, don't you? I bet you do.
He does not.
No,
No.
this dude
Next-
definitely
next
has like
words
a
out of his
really
mouth will be
wide.
like, that'll be 5,000 gold.
This dude has like multiple buttons unbuttoned with a hairy chest and 2 chains that are gold. I don't want to hear
He
otherwise.
he's pretty hairless.
So disappointed.
And he's wearing like a pretty cheap, like almost linen like shirt with a deep V cut on it and short sleeves, and his biceps are pretty enormous. It's a bit of a juxtaposition for him to be running a magic shop.
It's pretty
but
cool.
he's-
How much for this
So
necklace?
the period of wound closure, it's 5,000 gold.
Holy
Call
smokes!
back.
I have like 800 gold.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's gonna be a while before I can afford anything to help me with my. Do you have? Is there anything that can like make it harder for people to hit me? Is that also gonna be like 5,000 gold?
I mean, most good items are. Let me look. Hold on.
Oh, that was the old Dr Pepper.
You should just go with, what's the
You
cheapest
just gotta
magic
swig
item
a
you have?
flat Dr Pepper.
Maybe you should just say, what's the cheapest magic item you have? That's
Yeah, what is? Yeah.
Uh,
What my mouse friend said here.
There is Ring of Protection, Cloak of Protection. Those are both 3,500 each. There is
Okay.
Well, let me look this up. Hold on.
Can know what to say for, I guess. Maybe I
Magic
should
items
go to
not cheap business, but difficult to sell.
No. Yeah. Maybe I should stop going to the really nice bathhouse.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a thing. Hold on a second.
I went there on Atrix's money, honestly, though. So,
Or I just look at you and say, or quit digging through garbage.
gosh, you're snooty, mouse. It's time to loosen up.
And
Never know what you
if
find
you
in
look at
there.
me, I'm just kind of grinning as I say it.
That sandwich was really good. Okay.
Because there's this over here, and he points to a little like stone, little jewel stone. It says Iron Stone of Protection is 1,200 gold.
Mm. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll save up for that. Last time I was here, I bought a diamond. I think. No, I didn't buy it from you.
Yeah, you
Did
can
I?
buy it from him.
Okay.
Yes, you bought.
Do you have
diamond.
another one?
I
I
think
just-
so. Hold on. Like he goes and looks in the back. And you hear some couple things
Oh.
crashing. Oh shit! Comes back out. Here, yes. How much? How much did you need?
I need one that's worth about 300 gold. I'm kind of my adventuring party's like designated reviver. So if I can get another one, that'd be great, just in case 2 of my friends die.
Oh yes, sure.
Also, do you have a gem with tears in it?
Gem with
I need
tears
it
in
for. Yeah, I need it for a spell.
Oh, hold on. He goes back and digs some more.
This
Yes,
guy
yes,
is not
yes.
going to ask any
I
questions.
need
I
it to
should
be.
tell.
I need it to be valued at least 300 gold.
Yes. And he comes back out with one like this, right? He holds up. What is the
I would be
correct thing.
I would be familiar with it because of the spells. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Is it 300 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
And he looks at you,
gave me-
Jace. And for you, return customer and bring new customer, you can have this for 280 gold.
Hey, I'm not a return customer. I'm a return friend. And I like slap him again.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. 280, is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, we'll call it good with that. I appreciate that. I'll make it 285 just for, gotta support your
I
Support your friends, right?
appreciate it.
And I'll give him the 300 gold for the gem. That Saturn gave me the 300 gold to get. I almost forgot to ask.
Okay. Have it done your spell scroll by end of day.
Okay. If I don't get it by the end of the day today, I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Okay. See you later. Anything else you need?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
See you later, my guy.
Okay, bye.
What was your first name again? How's it pronounced?
It's John Thal.
John Thal. That's right. John
Nice.
Thal, my dude.
He's John Bernthal's single kid.
John Thal, where did I write that?
Okay,
Chop,
I head
chop,
back.
chop,
I head
chop.
back to the tower, and then I'll give. As we get back, I'll give Saturn the gem. Let's say, here's your gem. Got it for 300, as you said it would be. And then,
Thank you.
Mouse, real quick,
Oh.
roll me a history check.
okay, history check.
Never mind.
8.
Good to know.
Okay.
I will say, if you go back to the lake, you won't see Saturn.
Well, if I don't
Um,
see you in the tower, I'm not going to stay there. I'll look around the tower real quick. If I don't see you in the tower, then I'm headed straight to Brable to pick
How
everybody else up.
how clear is the water in that lake?
I don't know. I only fished there. That's
You'd
where
still
I
be able to
went
see.
Say
How
I'm just
moderate
saying, like,
clear.
how
You'd be able to.
okay.
You'd be able to see it.
I don't know if you would see me in there, but I am under the water.
Okay, I wouldn't have gone looking for you. To be honest, I would have looked for you in the tower to give you your gem. I just came back to give you the gem, but then I'm headed back to Brable to pick everybody else up. So I wasn't really thinking to go look for you.
That's great.
I mean, I figured I'd see him at some point.
All right. Anything else happening anywhere? No.
I think we're
Okay,
good.
we'll stop it there. And if there
think we're
is
good,
anything, we
yeah.
can pick it up next time.
Yeah. I have to pick it
So-
up next time.
You guys are level 6 next time, and we will pick it up from there. You guys got? Do you know? You have an idea of what you guys are doing next? I figure there's
Well, I think-
there's two pressing things right now, which is going back to Takria and talking to the government official there, or Merton had mentioned going to find out about the werewolves.
Yeah. I think also we have to sell some stuff. Like we got to sell some
Okay.
swords
Alright.
and armor, but those
Sounds
are the
good.
two big quests that I have.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah.
Should see you next week. Bye.
Bye,
Nice.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes.
Man, I'm already excited for the next.
Yeah, dude.